It's a pleasure for me to announce the dynamic bold leadership of Unico. Here we go.
It's James Focus.
Roger SP, the butcher man. Roger SP, no Wakwaloga. Mama Vivian Penu Wakwaloga. So, Walo, Anima met and Walogo. Jesus, Mr. Nuna, the Secretary General. Come wake up on Ecuador, where done. Come wake up on Ecuador, where done. Nima no den sale kato kanwa kanga do we ado Messi ado do gbe ya lo won do ye ado negotiation ibi kompo we to kanwa Nima no den sale kwa lo kwa go Karo Glugia and Jose we jam
Baba do sie ma we abanu ne kwa do kwa de boye tangue kwa tane zonto waka no pie waka debo nya kwa bidizan kuno waba no sa do nga polo na ngwesu wa waka nya ditia ya bo maso ke kuna nya kwa bidizan baba mo yebo wasi a panye One don't know how we pongo. Nothing woman say one day. Yamano, don't walk. Nima de body, Bawado Pona. Yega, you was as one. Walking roller, rock one more, walk. Me and Babu Pakui. Messi, I thought to be a dog. Nima no se mama kwando kwakoi Mama Alice Doma wa yetano Zio Honorable Jerry K. Thompson Mama get you K. Thompson
Victoria S. Zuru, President of Minnesota Chapter.
When you kwando ane mfoka wakua When you kwando akane mfoka wakua So kwa loga kwa Anima menu kwa loga kwa
It's a pleasure for me to announce the dynamic bold leadership of Unico. Here we go.
It's James Focus.
Roger SP, the butcher man.
Roger SP, no Wakwaloga. Mama Vivian Penu Wakwaloga. So, Walo, Anima met and Walogo.
Jesus, Mr. Nuna, the Secretary General.
Come wake up on Ecuador, where done. Come wake up on Ecuador, where done. Nima no den sale kato kanwa kanga do we ado
Messi ado do gbe ya lo won
do ye ado negotiation ibi kompo we to kanwa Nima no den sale kwa lo kwa go
Karo Glugia and Jose we jam
Baba do sie ma we abanu ne kwa do kwa de boye tangue kwa tane zonto waka no pie waka debo nya kwa bidizan kuno waba no sa do nga polo na ngwesu wa waka nya ditia ya bo maso ke kuna nya kwa bidizan baba mo yebo wasi a panye One don't know how we pongo Nothing woman say one day kona Yega yiwa zazwane Woken rolo Rogwomu wa wokoto Mien pavo kwa koi Mesi ato dwoto gbe adon Wado kwa ko Ni mano se mama wado kwa koi Mama Alex Doman wa yetano Zio Honorable Jerry K. Thompson Mama Getu K. Thompson
Victoria S. Zuru, President of Minnesota Chapter. When you go to an enfocan, when you
Abereji, Bona wasn't got no guaduni go to web. Rose G, very in that prince. And you don't know Otanga Pia. Do I see a guys?
All right, sorry, Pastor Success. I had to cut it off there. I know you were enjoying that music and dancing it, but we don't have plenty of time, so I will just cut it off there. You can hear me, right?
Very clear, very clear.
All right, how you doing, my chief? Long time.
I mean, I'm good. You know, I got parallel stuff going on, so I'm here, there, but I'm good.
Totally understandable. Yeah. Welcome to the show. We miss you, man. We miss you, Pastor. You know, our fiery pastor has been away for a little while, so I knew this whole thing that happened a few times you were going to show up, and I'm glad that you're here.
Okay,
but welcome to our followers. This is BKS TV. We come on here every night, every evening from our time here, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and then 3 p.m. Central time in the U.S., which is 8 p.m. In Liberia. So tonight we will be, we're having a quick conversation here. I have my brother Success here with me. I think Chris or a few other folks may join us here shortly for us to have a brief discussion. And then following that, at 5 o'clock, we will be hosting, guess what? The Queens, the Unico Queens. They'll be coming here to showcase and talk to the people of Nimba County, and they'll tell us why they should be voted as Queen. But Junior, our host is in the back there, but I'm gonna go ahead and start. So what's up, man? Chief, well, I know we'll go straight to it there. What's your take on yesterday's ruling? I know you've been in the group chat there, you've been firing with all your articles. In fact, you went live. I followed a little bit there. But what's your take on this whole Samuel Tuer, case?
Well, for me, I think void of sentiment and politics, I think yesterday was another history in our country that need to guide us in reflecting our mind to things that were told in the past. We have to reflect our mind as a generation or the young folks coming after us to be mindful of how we use the court of or public opinion to bring down guilty verdict on people when they are not even yet tried, when they have not faced any court or competent jurisdiction. And this thing have been the problem of our country from decades. Even people died during the Civil War only because John said this person was this, and no level of investigation, they took their lives. I know it has been a very long time since the Samuel Tuer issue came about. Even when we were in the ruling establishment, people level accusation against Samuel Tuer being corrupt, he stole this, 16 billion, 25 billion, and so on. But yesterday,
good evening, Pastor.
Yeah, how are you, Gerald? How are you? Yesterday,
great, it's great to be here. Before you go on with your thought, let's try to inform the public about yesterday's verdict and who were those people that were found guilty and those people too that were not found guilty. And let's give them the background of the entire case here. Then we can have the discussion. I know this is going to be a political discussion. We're going to have different thoughts and different opinions on them. But here is a full verdict from the 6.2 million corruption case involving former Finance Minister Samuel Tuer and others. Now, there were 5 defendants in the case, and there were 15 members jury that sat on that case. And that 15-member jury, we cannot bring the jury in the individual verdict, but we give their unanimous verdict against those who were accused. Now, Samuel D. Tuer, who is the main architect, or we say the main character in the story, was accused of criminal conspiracy, economic sabotage, criminal facilitation, theft of public funds, money laundering, and he was not found guilty of all of these charges. Remember, Samuel D. Tuer is the main character within the story, as we may say. Now, Yanti Tua, who is also the former IT Minister of Justice, for his verdict, theft of property, he was found guilty. Criminal facilitation, he was also found guilty. And theft of public funds, he was also found guilty. Now, Javasin Kruman, former National Security Advisor to President former National Security Advisor to former President Weah. Now, these are his verdict. Criminal facilitation, he was found guilty. Criminal conspiracy, he was also found guilty. Economic sabotage, not guilty. Theft of public funds, not guilty. Theft of property, also huge verdict. He was guilty. Sorry. Now, to D. Moses Cooper. Now, remember, D. Moses Cooper is the former Comptroller General for Financial Intelligence. He worked directly with the Finance Minister, and he was now found guilty of all of the charges leveled against him too as well. Then the last person, which is Stanley Fraud, who is the former Director General of Financial Intelligence Agency, for his verdict, criminal conspiracy, huge verdict, criminal facilitation, huge verdict, theft of property, huge verdict, and then economic sabotage, not guilty. So four out of 5 counts, he was found guilty. And then one of those counts, he was not found guilty. What say you? I know you want to center this whole conversation around Samuel Tuer, but let's start with a lot of people who were found guilty. The government is saying money got missing, and they proved that money got missing. But the unanswered question is, if money got missing, how? And where did it pass through?
So, in keeping with your question, you brought me back to where I was. Let me read, iterate. And fellow Liberians and our listening audience, sometimes even if you try to be honest and sincere, the fact that you are aligned with certain political institutions, they're going to blanket you as, being political. But sometimes we have to remove the political cap and facing what the reality is. Okay. Now, some of our concern has never been that quote unquote government said money missing, money they're not missing. It has never been our challenge. It has never been our argument. Our argument is the characters that you are accusing is being done falsely because you don't have no iota of truth to accuse this individual. More especially looking at the angle of the finance ministry. The finance ministry is not a spending ministry. It's a disbursement ministry all through the republic. That's what the law says. And you cannot hold at the disbursement institution for a fund that been disbursed and was proven. The FIA came in, the former authority of the FIA came and said, yeah, we did receive the money. The trace of the document, the check to the finance, from the finance ministry to the central bank to the FIA, it was traced, it was proven. Our question is that what level of investigation you conducted, preliminary you conducted as a government before you included Samuel Tuer and the rest of the finance, or staff on that indictment. Now, those close with the security sectors, if you say they mismanaged the money and they did not use it for security purpose, in my mind again, the verdict is still questionable because how did they prove it? Remember, this is a national security issue, and according to our constitution and our security law, you cannot discard national security issue in any court or competent jurisdiction. That is why certain institutions in Liberia, they are not, you can order them because their issue is a classified information. So what document did they present to the court to authenticate that the money was not used for security purpose? How? Where? The public did not have access to that information. So in my mind, again, I'm not a member of the jury. I mean, the jury. I'm not a member of the legal counsel. If I'm not, I don't have one legal idea. But for common standpoint, logical reasoning, were there any case proven by sustainable evidence? Were there any substantial evidence to say, yeah, okay, this money was delivered so and so date, it was expended here, it did not go to this place, it did not go to that place. If they did that, where are those evidence? So again, you know, last day as I end on this topic, the frustration of the government. It's not about the 4 people. JRO and the rest of the panel, they say, you know, and you will be honest and sincere to the disco. If those 4 guys have gone home and Samuel Tuah was hope, the government will bust the blue eye, they will bust Facebook, they will bust the media, be a print or elected, they will be all over the place. That John was a corrupt man. He and Samuel Tuah, I mean, they could now to Stephen elaborate. They will have a lot of story. But because Samuel Tuah was adjudicated, they are already all our 5%, 3% were guilty as well as the rest of the people were never this guy target. Did they make any attempt to arrest any of these guys in previous time? No, they want to arrest Samuel Tuah at the airport because of that. They didn't happen. They dismissed, you know, or the former immigration boss, this Zago. We know the story. All of you know it. They have been parading through the media long ago. So, I mean, let me get down to other people who have stuff to say, but this thing is not about politics. It's about people just for some reason best to themselves accuse certain people and they are not able to prove it. You know, they are not able to prove it. If you want me to just inject these 2 guys, the other 2 guys, you look at the scenario. Everybody in the government accused of corrupt action, they have not been able to prove it in any court of competent jurisdiction. They sent Nathaniel Margate to the LCC, and the LCC clear him. They sent Emmett Glasgow to the Emmett Glasgow, I mean, LCC clear Emmett Glasgow. Whoever they accuse, they can't prove it. So I will just pause here for now and tell you, yesterday issue was a historical. It proved that people have been lied on in our country out of sentiment, out of political reason. And if the judicial system choose to be honest and sincere to the Liberian people, a lot of those people they accuse will walk out free. Thank you.
Yeah, and I got a different take on that. I know you talk about the decision is questionable, how they came up with that. I think that's what you said. But before Chris come on, let me give my 2 cents. So the government of Liberia accused those guys, you know, for the 6.2 mil, and then they forwarded that to the court. The government, or let's say the prosecution or prosecutor, were able to prove it. The jurors agree that 6.2 million was taken. Right? They agree to that. They agree that money was taken and it was not supposed to be taken. The jury agreed to that. So the prosecution did win when it comes to that point. You know, because the accused, they presented that to the court, they made their case eloquently, and the jury agreed to that. Now the question is, how can you say, you know, all these people, some of them were corporate to this crime and this and that, but then you say the main person that was ahead of it, you know, walk free, and then the other folks you hold them guilty. So I think the argument other folks are making on the other side there, to be honest, is, well, we said this happened. You can't doubt that the 6.2 million was missing. That's why the government is alleging, and they were able to prove that. Even the court agreed to that. The jurors agreed to that 6.2 million was missing, right? And then it was left with the jurors. That's the thing about law. That's the thing about our system. So it was left with the jurors. It was not in the hands of the government no more, because they have done everything. They have proven their point. They have made their case, and then they presented that to the jury. So now it was left with the jurors to make the call, to make the decision, and they did. Now we can't question that. You may disagree with that. You may question why they said that, why they agreed to that. But the prosecutor did the prosecution did. The government was able to present that to the court. They did all the evidence. They provided everything. They were to convince them, the jurors, that yes, 6.2 million was stolen. They agreed to it. That's why the other folks were convicted. But it was out of their hands. So I don't know why you will go after. And so to play devil's advocate, the government was able to prove their point. No, they were able to prove, they were able to convince the jury that yes, $6.2 million was taken, and two of those folks, or three of those folks, were found guilty, except for twice.
JR, I don't know if Chris is coming in, but before Chris do that, can I do the quick injection?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We got a few minutes here. Go ahead.
Okay, so let me say this. Yes, $6 million gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
What the government was trying to establish, and they 100% believe, is that the main culprit in that case was Samuel Tuwe. And we cannot debate it. That is a code of the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel Tuwe was the main culprit, that according to them. Now, what the government was not able to prove, the jury agreed that $6 million got missing.
Right.
What the government was not able to prove is to put Samuel Tuwe's hand in the cookie jar and say, okay, we'll catch your hand there, yeah, your hand here.
But it was not up to them though. They've already.
It was up to them. It's based on those evidence you provide in court that the government or the jury rather can decide. The case is an evidence-based case. It's not a case that people just arbitrarily charge. But no, it's an evidence-based case. Now, where the question is coming from, the FIA went to the court and said, yes, Samuel Tuwe gave all the money. We did receive the money. Here are the documents. They went to the central bank. Central bank said, yes, we disbursed the money to FIA by the instruction of the finance ministry. The question there now, what evidence that the government had then that led them to take the case to court and indict Samuel Tuwe and others? How did they implicate Samuel Tuwe? How did they find a hand in the cookie jar? Okay, if you go to the security sector and say the FIA mismanaged the money, who brought FIA to court, maybe I could be here to say, okay, yes, I think the government had a reason because maybe the expenditure component of the money did not go to the appropriate authority. Then that could be a debate. But when you indicted Samuel Tuwe, the question is, because you see, before you take people to court, before I say, oh, JR stole my wallet, I must establish that I'm able to prove in court. So
let's make it interactive now. So would you agree that the government won by establishing the fact that $6.2 million was stolen?
I still don't believe.
You still don't believe that?
No.
So then you're doubting the entire justice system, the entire court.
But the justice system are not there. We never doubt the justice system. That rumor doubt the justice system. The justice system we've been doubting the justice system because there are a lot of things that happen in the country. Nothing happy. Okay. But let me. I mean, as we go on, we'll keep discussing it. So that's see.
Before Chris come in, they've read it yesterday. I want to agree with the CEO that the court system they hurt thing. That's why the Lady of Justice is blind. But no matter how blind she is, the hand or will in her hands cannot lay one side or it cannot lean to the other side. The court was able to prove, the government was able to prove that there was some money missing. But again, for me, I still have another confusion. If you say money was missing and money was sent to FIA, who approved the money? Is the finance minister. Now, if in this case you are saying the finance minister is not guilty, then apparently he was not part of the expenditure aspect. We agree with that. Fine. But here is something from that jury decision yesterday that the public is not capturing. The FIA boss, Stanley, out of 5 counts, 1 was not guilty. The remaining 4 was deadlock. Deadlock means the jury didn't reach decision on those 4 counts. Very tactical game that is being played. I don't know whether you understand where I'm going with this, but I will not go too deeper with that.
You can go as deep as you want.
Very tactical game is being played. The man I thought he's scared. I get Chris. Like
Chris. I'm not joking. You talk to my head, they will find you. They will look for you.
Chris, go ahead.
He say you want to go deep.
Thank you, Gio. Let me say good evening to the CEO, good evening to the incoming chair of the CC Diaspora.
Oh, my man, that can be your.
Um,
You can
I'm gonna say good evening. I'm gonna say good evening.
Yeah,
We are panelists and that Jordan benefit. We are panelists, yeah.
No campaign is allowed here.
Yeah, so thank you to, I know Gio make a point I will tell you before adapt into the other processes that are involved. CEO, I heard wasn't government one. I don't know what gas state they're using. During the asset recovery team, you will listen to the press conference. The headline was Summer 12. The asset recovery team, you listen to the headline. It was Summer 12. Not just that. The Secretary General fire, he actually have been on Summer 12 from the start of the case to where it is today. So the main character have been the target of the government. Today, they cannot prove even one count wasn't against Summer 12. One count. It's just this kind of society that we're dreaming about.
So, Chris, I don't know. All the legal folks can help you. You guys can come in, even including success. So, is it the government responsibility to decide if or determine if Mr. Twer, or former minister, was guilty or not? I thought the way it worked through our justice system is you build your case as the state, you present that, the defendant does the same thing, and then the jurors decide. That's how it works, right?
No. Yeah. Okay, let me not say no. Yes, but it can go a little bit.
So, Pastor Success, exactly that's how it is. Let's not try to
JRO. Why it is true that how it is, but we should not negate the fact that the juror don't look in the air because government be okay, because okay, government you build a case, defendant you respond there, okay, we decide. No, it's not like that. The way it is done is the evidence, the factual evidence that comes to court that are presented before the court, the testimonies that come is based on the evidence and the testimony.
Now that's the same thing the CEO is saying.
Wait. Meaning, what I'm trying to say in short is, and I said from the beginning, maybe I'm not capturing that component. That's my debate here. Before I take J. Arrow to court and say J. Arrow stole, my legal team that understand the legal jurisprudence should be able to establish that this case is a case we can win. Do you know that some cases you can tell to your lawyer, don't take the case to court, don't put the person.
I agree with you, Success, but I think you're the CEO saying the same thing. Let's remove politics from out of this thing here, and let's try to have honest conversation surrounding this. And it's sick to know that Liberian people money was stolen, and then people who were accused of that money, the verdict came out to say not guilty, and we're celebrating. We're not thinking say 6.2 million was stolen.
No, I still don't know.
Let Chris land.
Okay, Chris,
Let me come
where you talk, Chris.
Yeah, let me come to that point. People assume that money get missing. They are targeting certain people. This security matter, we discuss it. This is a wrong precedent in our society. I'm saying this. This government taking people to court, they're going to respect rule of law. The government no law. They respect the court. The court arranged today. The government respect court issue. There must be real around here. This thing was targeting Summer 12 to break CC down because they think that quote unquote Summer 12 is want to bring beyond CDC. If you hold Summer 12, you break CC down. Quote unquote. That's the government think. Summer 12 was out of the country. The asset recovery team went to double Summer 12 in their news headline. Go to Front Page Africa. Go to there's news there. It's still out there. It's not for me. So what kind of instrument government use and does not do it in the process? Then the three guys will come to that. What kind of instrument you use? To say something to store money. And the same thing, the railway in that country, they say people store money, put in central, they win the ball central. Today, the two guys on central too are free today. What kind of instrument you use? We just allow people in the bureau. You don't have a core issue, and listen to the Councillor Arthur Johnson. This is the point. You said the disbursement administratively, the disbursement of the money, there's no accountability on it. They're quote the Farah, which is Solicitor General. Have you gone to ASA to invite ASA director or not to the money? That's not a debate. Have you gone to NSA to do auditing? They can't prove it. We can't always say because they mentor the money. You don't know that money, use the money. We haven't gone to NSA.
No, there was an internal audit. There was an internal audit conducted, Chief.
Was it presented to the court announced it? It wasn't announced by the court.
Yes. There were other reports presented by the defendants. By the prosecution, there were audit reports presented to them. They even called witnesses from NSA to come and testify, which they did.
When they tell what they said.
No, I cannot go into their testimony, Chief.
Because I'm telling you, it wasn't true, Gio. It wasn't true.
No, they did. Journalists who reported from the courtroom admitted that NSA presented audit report. They also
what was the report? What was the report, Gio? This is the media. What was the report?
What we need to take into consideration here tonight is that, Chris, the issue of the law, the burden of proof is on the prosecution. It is also the defendant's responsibility to dismantle those burden of proof and find, a loophole within their reasonable doubt that they are giving to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that there are loopholes within the prosecution case, which they did successfully. The defendant did successfully. And the beauty of the common law system that all of us enjoy today as compared to the civil law system is that we have jurors and jurors. These people are the major decision maker, not the judge, not the defendant, not the prosecution. These are community members who know nothing about the law. They are chosen from the community. They sit on that bench. Chris, it will surprise you to know that you will be convincing a man who knows nothing about the law that this is what the law says and you should take decision based on that. Do you know how terrible it is? So no matter how you present the case to those people, once they see a little bit of loophole that you have not proven beyond a reasonable doubt that this person should be guilty, they will hold on to that. Unlike me that sit here, if I see something I know, say maybe the defendant is not doing well, but I know the law says it should be done this way, I will hold on to that law. So let's forget about the evidence aspect, the evidence sharing aspect, but let's speak to.
This is law 101. We talk about evidence here. We don't talk about things out there. You talk about Liberians people money. You brought up people to court. Liberians have to know about the report issue. You can't tell me, say, NSA went to testify the report. I'm going to the report issue. Then what are you going to court for? Tell me.
Chris, let me just say this. And J.R. made a point that I want to, pin on a little bit. Sometimes we have to, and I agree with you, J.R., we have to take out a political garment. But if we take out the political garment, put the garment of national or patriotism or a national garment, do you guys still see us in a national garment, or you still see the political garment on us? Because I think
for me, I like to see people. Before you continue, if you are saying the fact on this show, I will quickly come for you and say that's the fact you're saying. So, it's not mixed up with politics.
Okay, so that is the issue. For me, that is the issue, and I'm keen on this particular aspect. Look, my point here is not that what a 16 billion got stolen, or 6 million got stolen, 6 million got stolen. My point here is, as per the proceeding that we follow day to day, circumspectly, All right. The evidence that were produced did not point to the mismanagement and the wrong expenditure of that funding. It established that the money left fund ministry, the fund ministry confirmed that it was by the authority and the authorization of the National Security or Committee to approve that money, and the Ministry of Finance disbursed the money. They called the FIA. FIA said, yes, we received the money. And I think in our wisdom, that equated something to it. Because you are not.
You are correct. You are very much correct.
Yeah. Now, my question is, was there any document in front of the court to prove, number one, the trace of the expenditure of the money, where the money went, who received the money, how did they expend? Were there any Malaysia account created that the money went to?
So let me ask you, Pastor.
Money.
Let me ask you, Pastor.
Evidence.
Let me ask you, Pastor. I know my son Junior been following the case there, and they the one got illegal stuff there. So here's my question though: did the jury establish that the $6.2 million was illegally removed?
No.
So so it was not a crime? It was not illegal?
No. They did not establish it be legally removed. They established their establishment. The claiming is that it was inappropriately spent.
But that's illegal, though, right?
No. Illegally removed and inappropriately spent are two different factors. Okay,
so the second one, let's agree the latter. Inappropriately spent. Was it illegal?
Inappropriately spent. So my question is, because if I say I get JR or $10 to buy a shoe, and JR brought a pen, why we authenticate that? It's not because I say, my mom, I'm going to provide the receipt of that pen. I'm going to be able to present the pen in the court if the need be. My question here is that was that done by the prosecutor, for which the rest of the guy were what? Found guilty. If two things could happen here, since it's a security implicated case, maybe one could tell me that there was a secret hearing, a secret review, or certain evidence that were not open to the public, and that advised the jury, then a different argument. But for the argument that took place in the public, in the court, in the presence of journalists, for which they say this guy was guilty, then I doubt it.
All right. Well, again, I still want to go back to the same point where I said the jury are people who don't know the law, so their decisions are based purely on evidence that were presented to them in a public hearing. But here is another factor that you guys not taking into consideration.
Okay.
Samuel Tuer was sanctioned by the U.S. government for corruption.
Political sanction.
No, wait now. I'm coming there. Yeah, I'm coming there. Now you see, all of us here will sit on the show to say U.S. intelligence is very strong. They don't just come after you with mere allegations. They have facts. Governor of Liberia, this is to you. If people were accused and sanctioned, and you know what happened? Liberian people were saying, oh, Josh Weah is there. Those people are being sanctioned. He's not taking decision. He's not going after them. He's not sacking them. He's not doing this. And all of us complain that way. But for the government to come and establish that those sanctions were genuine and not political sanctions, where they should have established it in court, they refused to do that. You know what can happen? My brother, the Tabata ambassador, we say it's a political sanction, and Junior will sit on the show and I will agree with him that it's a political sanction. Dude, you got all the resources to your disposal to prosecute this man. After he has been accused, he was sanctioned. Why couldn't you go to those U.S. intelligence and tell them that we need evidence? We want to prosecute these people. Can you help us? It might not be enough for us to do it on our own, but can you please help us with some evidence? They didn't do it. You enter in court, you accuse someone of all those heinous crimes. Their family, when they passing somewhere, people pointing at them, and the government cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt that this person stole the money? Wait, how is it that we have conspirator and facilitator, but we do not have the criminal? Who did they facilitate?
So the people they facilitated, if I may, you know, or come in there, people they facilitate, if they facilitated.
No, let's not say it now because evidence is already proven. The court is the last place that we can go.
I just told you, I still don't agree that we're evidence proving in court. So, but let keep the fact and fast or fact.
Yeah, let hold on to that factor.
Yeah, let's play the devil advocate. They agree that they were proven. If they facilitated according to the churches, then though they facilitated are the people who are the recipient of the funding that expend the money. Because
but you know what? The recipient of this money, which is the FRA boss, Stanley, you know what happened yesterday? All of his charges, the 5 counts, who was deadlocked, meaning the jury didn't reach a decision.
Yeah, but
one was not guilty.
You were talking about something. I don't want to get swayed. We were talking about something where they sanction other people and whatever. I just wanted to come to that. Look, JRO, and I don't want to be condescending in my statement because I want to watch my word. But I've been in the political landscape of our country since 1997. I was on the campaign trail up to see what I seen when you contested against Charles Tatum and Oseli there. That alliance of political institutions where Bago Mafia or part of, I was there as a campaign runner for Critical Water Scene. So I started understanding the political discourse of our country. You see, sanction, the US government will never give you evidence to prosecute people for sanction in court. They have never done it and they will not do it. Show me, I stand to be correct, I'm a human being though, I don't know all. But show me where the US government sanctioned people and just deal with your country, Liberia. From the charter to all.
No, I was just I was trying to set an example.
You said the government will go and ask the USA openly give it, and they will not get it. They will not get it because sanction it comes in 2 ways. They are politically motivated. Look, if I get contact in Washington, I can sanction you. If I get real contact in Washington, I can go to Washington.
Even if they don't do nothing, you just get Washington, just sanction.
That's my point. You know, the people today are intelligent people.
I'm not giving me the chance. I'm trying to lay a foundation, but you guys are not giving me the chance. There are certain variables that I need to play out. When that variable play out, I can capitalize on those variable and indict you, even if you did not do it.
But you know why? Do you know why former finance minister Samuel Tuah was sanctioned? Do you know why?
Yeah.
Give us 2 of those reasons.
One of the reasons Samuel Tuah was sanctioned is when they be on the BSP or what the American money company were doing this
money laundering. Don't go into
no. How they got the money? Where?
So this is where my point comes in. If the American government will say we sanction this person for money laundering, and our government, who is supposed to prove that yes, indeed, there were money laundered in our country, and they cannot prove in court, then this government is joking.
Some of these sanctions are highly political. They don't have iota of truth. They are not evidence.
I really want to agree with you on that, Pastor.
All right.
America is a very serious and integrity-minded country.
You see, we can come back again to do this. Moment I got my queen and I'll be coming on the show anytime soon. So I just wanted to steal you up for about 30-45 minutes to talk about this. But
I'm for you.
I said something in my podcast to the CEO. You heard it?
What's that?
I said something in my podcast today. I'm telling this government, I believe from my intelligence, this government killed the auditor to implicate CDC. If they don't kill the auditor, then they raise the case. Let them pick on the auditor case and bring it on the table and say, these are people that killed the auditor.
No, it doesn't work that way. Now that you are challenging the government, I'm asking you to take the government to court because the burden of proof now lasts on you. You've already told
I'm not taking the government to court. They signed the accusation. They say CDC government killed the auditor. Don't let it
No,
if you sit on the show here this evening and say your intelligence told you that the government killed these people, take the government to court and prove
the appropriate evidence will be provided.
But anyway, We will. I got my buddy who's a lawyer. He will be here. He's your CC mentor. He will be here on Monday at 8 p.m., which is 7 p.m. your time. So we'll be discussing this in detail. So hopefully you have time to come on for us to.
Let's go to our Unico convention. Let's talk about Unico convention.
Yeah, no, but the Queen is coming. The Queen is coming. So, but y'all not be on the show though, because y'all not something y'all coming. I don't.
My man, I'm a stakeholder in the convention. I'll not be on the show.
No, none of y'all will be here. Even the JR, they're going in the back. All of y'all. No, it's not going to be the pool.
It's a special one-on-one with the CEO.
Yeah, but before, I mean, my man, Vegon is the next president of the Unico.
Oh, okay. No. That's a pay advertisement that we're not allowing that. But again, you know the good thing, Wednesday, the 13th, we'll be having the vice presidential debate. It's going to be fire. We'll have all the vice presidential candidates on here pushing, man, debating the issues, why they should be elected as vice president.
The next incoming vice president of Steve Gay will be here.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I know will be here. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming. We have our queens that are in the back that will be here shortly.
We're not doing the queen for go, man. What kind of party do you do also?
No, man, I don't want to see the political.
Yeah, I see the CEO behavior.
See you guys tomorrow.
The next 2, 3, 4 years, we're not greet them for go. We'll just go like that.
No, you got to lead the CEO a one-on-one.
Yeah.
So
we'll come back. We'll bring her back.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, that goal is make me tell you for in the show.
So, Jada, you not play my music, you run away from that?
Ah, God.
What happened so?
Yeah, but he said people go to the back. They may go.
Man, play the music before you go.
I'm sitting in the back.
I said play my music before you go. Play the music, then we'll take a minute from there. Yeah, we got to welcome the queens with music and all that. So I thought you had the music. There you go.
Chuck Lieutenant over to the CEO. One-on-one here with testings of the Unico National Queen Crown here tonight. Today is the 9th of May, AD 2026. Of course, you're listening to the Heat Tower Show here on BKS TV. It's been relayed on Voice of BKS in Mutual Town. And Voice of Tapata in Tapata City, Nima County. Meet your queens here tonight. One of the contestants. Very shortly after this musical break, we go to the CEO. It's beautiful to sit there to bring you one-on-one interview here this evening. And so that's it. Thank you for being there while we were on that break. CEO, welcome. Take charge.
Thank you, Chief. Well, let me bring my people on first. Now, everyone just running away from my show here. So we have the great queens. I mean, you can tell from here. Welcome, queens. How are you guys doing? That's right. Can you guys hear me? Hello? So what y'all have to do is y'all have to unmute yourself.
That's all I need myself.
And then Hello, I see Eleanor Queen. I see
So mute myself right.
Queen. So anyway, we will get to know them too.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Or me the same way. Or your president.
So real quick, there we have the little mute button there. You can click on it to mute yourself, and then you click on it to unmute yourself. Can you guys hear me though? Okay. All right. So welcome to BKS TV. My name is Alvin. Obviously, the CEO of this platform. It's a pleasure and honor to be in here with you guys. It's an honor, and I'm excited to have it. You can hear me? So for those of you who can hear me, try to speak into your phone, your speaker. Let me hear you guys.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes. So Winfrey, are you hearing us? She's still not hearing us. So while I think we're having some issues here with few people who are not able to come on. So for those of you who can hear me, so we got Queen, is that day 2? I'm gonna have to start with you, if you don't mind, introduce yourself while we try to figure out the other folks who are having issues with their mic there.
Hi everyone. My name is Queen Datu Dao Kwanzaa. I am from Nema County, Berege District number 3, Kansas City.
Shout out to Berege.
Can you guys hear me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Okay, I can hear anyone.
You can't hear anyone. So what we'll do, go out and try to come back in. Let me do this. And then let me add her back. Okay, can you speak to us again? I don't know, Queen is having some issues. So that's you can go ahead.
All right. Hi again, everyone. My name is Datu. My name is Queen Datu Dao Kwanzaa. I'm from Nema County, Berege District number 3, Kansas City. I am a mother, a wife, and I'm representing the great state of Pennsylvania in this contest.
All right. So you're from PA. What specifically in PA you are joining us from?
I'm joining from Darby.
Darby. So okay, good. Darby. So yeah, welcome to the show. Again, my name is Alvin. We hope to have the rest of the queens on here. It sounds like they are having some issues logging in. And then the other queen is Torika. Can you come back if you don't mind? Come back on your camera, and then we can say if you can say hi to us.
Hi.
All right, thank you. What's your name? And please introduce yourself to us. We have a lot of folks following us. They want to know their respective queens and your name and which state you are representing, where you're joining us from, where you're from in Nema County, so we can get to know you better.
Okay. Alvin, thank you so much. My name is Idosia Nenese Nekewon Nyamu from District number 2, Nema County, and Yapiema. And I am a mother, Mary, born unto the union of Mr. and Mrs. Prince Diamond Nekewon. And I live in Muscatine, Iowa, and I'm proudly representing the beautiful and powerful state of Iowa.
So are you coming to there? Are you coming to Iowa there? So
I am the host state. I am the host state. I am ready, and I'm willing to host you.
All right, thank you. We look forward to that, and it's going to be a great contest. I think everyone's going to be a winner in this case. You guys are all great queens from our beloved county, and we are proud of all of you. So I'm still trying because I don't want to start without the other folks. So I want to give it a few more minutes, and then we can try to get everyone on here before we start. I see our Queen Princess Duo. How you doing today, Queen? You can hear me?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for
Excellent.
asking. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking as well. We welcome you. So we're still waiting for the other folks to join us. In the meantime, if you don't mind introducing yourself, where you're from in Nimba, what state you are representing, and then we'll try to get the other folks on here before we start our interview here.
Okay, this is Princess Duo representing the big state of Texas.
Oh wow, yeah, Lone Star State.
Lone Star all the way, and I am from Zeatapetan District, Nima County, District 6, I believe.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. We are looking forward to having a really great conversation tonight here. So what I'm going to do, we will try to play this music. We'll take a quick break. We'll give our other folks at least 2 minutes to join us because it's just after 5, right? So 2 minutes to join us, and after that, we'll go into right away for that. So let me see if I can get you guys on here. Wow, they can go on over it. Let me see here. Yeah, but overall, it's going to be a great show. We have, I don't know how many of you, I think more than about 5 of you tonight. So let's see if I can get the music in the back. So we're still having issues. Winifred is still having issues with logging in. All right. So let's see here. Where did it go? All right. So I'm going to introduce myself first. Again, I will do that. The folks who are following that obviously know me. So I'm Alvin, and I'm going to be the host here tonight, asking you guys a few questions here and there. We'll be having conversation. So the goal too is not just to interview our queens, right? We also want to raise funds, right? Obviously, this whole queen contest surrounds fundraiser, and we want to raise funds. We want to do all that. We want to talk to people. So after you guys have the discussion, we will open the lines. I'm hoping to have Deba in the back here so we can do fundraiser, because at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Nothing free, right? So give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can get this guy. Junior, can you please add the music in the back?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. So I got my DJ in the back. So how excited are you guys about this coming convention, the upcoming convention? How exciting it is to all of you? We'll start with the Iowa Queen. What preparation you guys have going for us there?
Well, yeah, me being a host, we are, gathering, getting food ready, and there will be a lot of GB, the finger food for us as Italians.
But you can't have Nimba gathering without GB. So you're
yes, that's why I'm mentioning that first, so they will know that we are having that, most especially with the special one, the goat meat, whatever.
Okay.
It's gonna be ready here for
the boy.
I don't want you to go deep. I don't want you to go deep into that.
We got quite a new.
Yes, and we are getting some lodging area for them. We are having getting some mobilization team who will be picking up people from various.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. We are gathering.
We can hear her anymore.
I can hear her.
Prince, can you hear me now, Miss Duo?
Yes, I can hear you. I thought
we're just having issues with her. Yeah, okay. Go
ahead.
Yeah,
Iowa was talking.
Yeah, we can hear. Go ahead.
You hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
We are gathering things together and getting ready. We have a lodging for our people. We have some mobilization team who will be picking people up from the airport once you get here and you don't know your way out. We have a phone numbers that will be placed out there so you can get to us. And I particularly don't live to where we're going to have the program, but I will be there by Thursday to be able to host all my friends here to get them to their proper destination. And then we have a lot of things going on here right now. I think it's not easy.
Thank you. I think my favorite part about it is the GB, that particular one that you stopping me from describing, because I read to describe it, you know. So if you're from Nima, you know what we're talking about. And when you finish eating, you have to use extra hand cleaner, extra.
We don't want to go into that. We don't want to go into that.
But
we have
yeah,
a
so
lot
let
of
me see here. We still have issues with Winnie trying to join us. She's having some issues here. I don't know what it is, and I really want to have her on here before we start. And we are missing the Minnesota, not Minnesota, but the North Carolina queen as well.
No, Christine.
Yeah, Christine. So let's do this. So Winifred, can you hear us
Here
now?
you are.
You are still muted.
Yes, I can hear you guys. Took me a while.
Okay, good. Glad that you were able to join us successfully. So if you don't mind, please introduce yourself. We have a lot of folks following us. They want to know who you are. And then once you introduce yourself, we're still waiting on one more person, but I want to give her 2 to 3 minutes. I just texted her, and then we'll take a quick break with our Nima County music. We'll be back, dive right into it, and then we'll start the fundraiser.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. My DJ he didn't understand the instruction I was giving to him. You know, Nima County minutes, so that you gotta give it. So, but go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello to the adults of the Nima community. Hello to my fellow contestants. Hello to the leadership of Unicorn. My name is Winifred Betty. I'm originally from
We can't hear you.
You can hear me?
We can hear her. I think it's from your end there, Miss Tool. I'm gonna see if
I can hear you though. I can hear you, but I can't hear Winifred.
Okay, let's do this. All right, so let's do this. Okay, let's try again.
Yes, hello again. Hello, everyone. My name is Winifred Betty. I'm originally from Kansas-Bowie region. I work as a registered nurse here in the U.S. I'm a mom. I'm a daughter of Nimba, and I'm excited to be part of this journey to use my voice as an advocate for young women and girls in Nima County and across Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. So, Ms. Dua, for some reason, can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
I can hear you, but I can't hear Winnie.
Okay, how about day two? Day two, try to say something. Let's see if she can hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear any of them except you.
Good.
Let me log out and log back in. See if
There
that
you
will
go.
help.
Log out and log back in. Let's see if that works. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a wonderful show. And again, it's a pleasure, an honor hosting all of you here tonight. Is she back? Let's see. Let me see if I can get her back here. Okay, so let's see this here. All right, let's give her one more try and see if she can hear us. You can hear me, right?
Claire.
All right. How about you, Winnie? Can you say a word?
Yes, I can hear you pretty well.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
That's better.
Excellent. So we are good. I was trying to see if we get our other queen on here. That would be really nice. And I apologize for the delay there. I'm calling her, but she's not answering. So let's see if we can take this break here. And then we'll
Papaya,
seka. A fan so far. They could have been seka.
I'm so happy.
You go kaga go on you. Hey, you go the dog yamoka. Hey, you go the dog ejenka. Hey, you go the dog yamoka. Rete kato. Rona to kila ke kwando kwa kila we. Ato kila ke kwando yamoka. Pato kila ke kwa ya kenu wimo.
Yago Nima Kante Yasi. I think we have all our queens on here. So if
Okay, I
you guys,
cannot hear you if you were talking.
you can hear me. Can you log out and log back in?
See, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It's not letting me hear you.
So go out and come back in. Log out and come back in. Let me let's see.
I can't hear you.
All right, so let me call you then.
Okay, can somebody else talk right quick? Let me see if I can hear them.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Okay, okay. I hear everybody else, but I don't hear the host.
You don't hear the host. That's the problem.
Okay, it's probably my phone. Okay, let me exit out and try again. 1 second. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. So we'll just pretty much start here. So who goes by D? Is it you, Day 2?
It's me, yeah.
All right. So would you mind if I call you D?
Sure. I like to be called D.
You like to be called D instead? Yeah. So great. Again, welcome to our followers. My name is Alvin, the CEO of BKS. I know that's a big name, the CEO of BKS TV, BKS Foundation, BKS Radio. You guys are being streamed live now. We have a lot of folks following both in the U.S., in Liberia. We had a commenter earlier that was following us from Australia. So that tells you how well this is organized, and a lot of people are following. When it comes to Nimba County, we don't do things small. We do things big because that's who we are. So tonight we'll be doing fundraiser. We'll be talking about who you guys are, what you represent. We'll be talking about the whole process, and it's going to be great. So I ask that you kindly turn your camera on, if you don't mind. And before we start, obviously we want a lot of people to follow us, right? And I'm sure all of you here have your respective Facebook pages. So if you don't mind, do us a favor, give us a quick share on your personal page. That way, your fans will follow and everyone will follow this interview, and we will go from there. And once you guys do that, we'll start with D. Before we do though, so this Unico Queen Contest. Okay, Christine, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So we're starting now. So this Queen Contest, it has a lot going on. You guys are raising funds for a worthy cause, the Women Empowerment Center in Ganta. So most of the funds raised from this contest will be going there. So it has a lot to do with fundraiser. And then also, obviously, your beauty, you being queens, respective queens for your state. So we'll be talking about all that. So we'll dive into it. We'll talk about you guys. You tell us who you are, what you're doing, which state you represent. And then we'll start the fundraiser, because that's the biggest part. We want the money for this event. So we'll go all around. I know we introduced ourselves earlier, but a lot of folks were not following, and we had issues with the mic. Who are you? But I just want you guys to do this just in 1 minute. Just tell us who you are, where you are joining us from, and then also what state you're representing. And then we'll start. We'll start with Queen D.
Hi, everyone. How you guys doing this afternoon? My name is Queen Datu Dao Kwansa. I am from Werrigate District number 3, Complex City. I am representing the great state of Pennsylvania, the state of brotherly love and sisterly affair. I've been in the building here today. PA is here. Thank you.
PA in the house. And now we'll move on to Miss, let's say Queen, is that Idosia? How do you say your name? I'm sorry, I'll be mispronouncing it, but you forgive me, please.
That's okay. Hi, everybody. Fellow Nimbayans, my name is Idosia. Proudly representing the state of Iowa, the host, I am from district number 2, Yapie Ma, and to be precise, I live in Muscatine, Iowa. And yes.
Thank you. No, District 2 representing then Iowa that are hosting that. So to all my LRB people that are watching, from District 2, District 1, District 6, District, whatever district you're watching from, you can still contribute to this. If you want your queen to win, you can still make contribution. It will be able to help your queen to win this. So it's not just talking all the series over, but you're still being like Brent and made a contribution. So we'll go to Princess, not Princess, but Queen Winifred. I think that's how you say it.
Hi. Well, hello here. My name is Winifred Kopeti. I'm originally from Canterbury. Well, I work as a nurse again here in the US, and I'm happy to be a part of this process. I'm happy to use my voice as an advocate. I will be representing the state of Illinois in this upcoming contest. I currently live in Minnesota, but we have another queen that is occupying the position, so I'll be representing Illinois. I'm glad and proud to be part of this process, and I'm asking you all for your vote and your donation. You can donate to me by using the Unico Queen, which is on my profile right now, Unico Queen, and just type Illinois in the memo. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm looking forward to the process. Thank you.
Looking forward. That's District 1. For all the District 1 people in Liberia, that District 1, she's from District 1 in my county. So, and she's representing Illinois. So make sure you follow the show and be part of this. Not just be part of it, make sure you donate. So I'm more keen with the whole donation thing because nothing free yet. So y'all gotta donate to your respective. Yeah, y'all gotta donate. So over to you, Princess Duo. Tell us about who you are and your intro.
This is Princess Duo from District 6. Where all my Lower Nima Tafeta district people at?
In the house.
Okay. And then I'm married to a man from Ban. So therefore, both Upper Nima and Lower Nima, I need your support. I'm representing the Lone Star State of Texas. And again, my vision and mission for Unico is bigger than the crowd. Please vote. And I would like to say thank you to all who have been donating. I appreciate all of it, but please continue to help me donate tonight. I'm representing the state of Texas on a memo. Just type in Texas. More grace. Thank you all.
Thank you. So the one got all the BB states. She got Texas, and then she got District 6, and then she said she attached her husband on that too. She said my husband from Bond, so that host will get it. Y'all vote for us. So that's our Princess Duo, right? A Queen Duo right there. So over to Queen Kwame. Kwame, speak to us.
Hello. Bye, boy. Come here. I've been practicing my gear, y'all. My name is Christine Kwame. I represent district number 7, and I'm representing North Carolina in the 2026 Unico Queen competition. I am so excited, y'all. I'm just so excited. I love everything beauty, everything women empowerment, anything just to get the people talking about women. I am all for it. And I've been practicing my gear. I promise y'all gonna see me speak gear. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to be a part of these extraordinary women. All of them are amazing. Getting to know them, they're so helpful, and we cannot wait to show you what we are made of. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. You will get to love Nimba even more because a lot of love. We love ourselves. We are very special. We are blessed, and we are proud of ourselves. We will say that anyway, anywhere, anytime, any day. So the Queen Mothers, they sent me some questions, right? And I'm of the belief that you guys are aware of it. I'm of the belief that you guys are aware of it. So I sent you guys the question. So I'll just ask you guys. So we'll start with D, right? So the way they have it set up, you guys represent certain symbol, right? And then you're supposed to know the meaning of that symbol. So we'll start with D. the symbol for D is diamond. Before I go further, are you guys aware of that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So for D, we'll start with you. Your first question is says you represent diamond, purity, and pressure. What does diamond symbolize about your strength and transformation?
Thank you, Mr. Alvin. Diamond symbolize my strength because pressure never break me down. It shaped me, and my transformation reflects my growth and my ability to even shine more.
All right, thank you. What an answer. And I'll say, feel free to add more to it, inject your Nimba flavor to it. You know, you don't have to go script that. I'm talking. I said it. Send it to me. When I roll by you from Nimba County. So when you say your thing, you answering the question. Don't mind reading. Just answer it naturally. You know, the guy old man watching from Gray. You know, old man watching from Butuo. They want to hear you, right? So feel free to answer whatever way you want. Again, guys, we have our queens on here tonight. We are fundraising. After this will be a massive fundraiser. So we ask that you guys grab your wallet, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, LIB people. You don't say you don't get Cash App, you get Zelle. Your contact Deba Toze. She's one of the Queen Mother. And we will make sure, there you go. She just commented. Deba, make sure you come on. Don't just be commenting. Come. Yeah, let's do the fundraiser together. Yeah. So we'll move to our queen, our host. She's going to be in Iowa, Queen Iowa. Queen Idosha. How do you say your name? I keep missing that. Is that Idosha?
Idosha.
Yes. So your symbol.
Or you can just simply call me Kou Onenese.
You see that now? You see that one thing I love my Nima people. You make it, yeah, we got the English now. We're just squeezing ourselves trying to say in the series, and the series not series and not learning. So let me just do the code, right? So code
do the code and then I said the both words.
So your symbol here is iron O, which symbolizes strength and foundation development, right? And then the question is, what does iron O symbolize about character and leadership in general?
Well, Avi, when we're talking about iron ore in Liberia, iron ore is one of the most revenue for the entire Liberia, and that gave me the ability and the quality, the confidence as a leader, because iron ore is not just allow mineral, but it is income based that the government uses. Taxes come from it to help develop our nation in so many sectors and businesses, and that also reflects me as a leader. It gave me the courage and the power to help within the Women Empowerment House to transform and build our county in Liberia at large. Well, that's how I would shape that question, if that really works for you. But
thank you. It works.
And my Cash App is right there also. You can see Nene's Cash App right there, right after my name, Idosha Nene's Nekewan Nyamu. You can see the both in the middle there. Right there is my Cash App. So please be dropping something there. Don't distract too. Please don't let me be speaking and you are there just looking.
Thank you. See, that's a great answer. I love it. Wonderful answer. I'm enjoying it. And before I even go to the other queens, I want to pause here and say that you guys are all beautiful, wonderful queens. And I'm speaking for Nima County to know. Yeah, I'm speaking for the heads of Nima County in my capacity. I want to say thank you guys for coming. You guys are all queens. You guys are great. And we are having a good time, a good show here. So we'll go to Winnie, right? Winnie, your symbol is Nimba Mountain, right? The Nimba Mountain. Yeah, that's the great mountain. And it talks about what does the Nima Mountain symbolize about your strength, your purpose, and your leadership style?
Thank you. Well, Nemo Mountain, I would say, symbolizes strength. It symbolizes resilience. It symbolizes purpose. And I stand tall despite every challenges I've encountered. As Nima Mountain also stands firm, and I've gone through all season in the works of life or through the time we have existed. And that reflects the kind of leadership that I aspire, or that is being strong, focusing and being, I mean, that is being strong and, overcome challenges. I also stand to be grounded in my values, in my commitment to serving others. It reminds me that true leadership is not about standing above people, but it's about standing for people, standing with people, and creating a positive change in our community. Thank you.
Mount Nimba, all the way, right? That's the signature of our great county. Wonderful answer again. Great stuff. We are having good time here, and I can tell, right? People are enjoying it, right? You can tell from the comment section. I got you guys are not following, but we got this in the Unico group chat. To all our Unico people, y'all come out here. Let's do this. Let's have good time. Let's support our queens, if you guys don't mind. So now we'll move to our queen with the who's from the biggest state. I don't know if there's the biggest state, but one of the biggest states in America. And au moins tâche Zoget to on the temps to be able to get more support. Well, here's yours though. Yours says gold. So gold, you represent gold, right? So gold, and then the question is, what does gold represent in your personal journey as a Nimba woman, a woman from Nimba County?
Thank you so much, honorable moderator. I thank you sincerely for that question tonight. Gold actually symbolizes strength, resilience, and legacy. Even though gold is represent money, but I want to compare gold to that of Nima women tonight. Nima women are resilient. No matter what we go through, no matter the pressure, no matter the storms, because storms are actually we cannot avoid storms in life, but yet we come out. We come out stronger, mightier after we go through our storm. I am a living example. I'm a testament to that statement. Because no matter what I have gone through, as far as like when I buried my 5-year-old in Dallas here, I'm still resilient. I'm still able to navigate through this life. So this is the kind of leadership that I want to tell Nima girls, every girl in Nima, every woman in Nima, that you are resilient. No matter what the challenges you go through, you can still bounce back and still shine like gold. Thank you so much for the question.
You can still shine like gold. That's from Princess Queen Duo. You can still shine like gold, regardless of your circumstances, regardless of what you're going through. You can still shine like gold, and that's the message to the young women in Nimba County. That's a great one. And then now, last but not the least, we'll go into our queen from North Carolina, Queen Quedman. Right?
Hello.
And then how are you?
I'm
so
good.
yours is culture, right? You represent the culture. So the question it has for you, so culture, which has to do with cultural resources, heritage, identity, and unity, right? So culture, what does Nimba cultural heritage represent in your life as a young Liberian woman?
Before I answer that question, I just want to apologize. I was driving. I went to go pick up my grandmother from work because I came to Charlotte to visit my family. So I apologize for that. I'm home now. And to answer your question, I think the Nima heritage, it mean where I belong, if that makes sense. It's like I can contact my family back home, and I can always have their love. I can always have their support, and that's a part of my heritage because there's nowhere like home. I can eat the food and I can get full. Like you can have McDonald's, but you still feel hungry because you haven't eaten your home food. So that's what that means to me. And it also means to be supported because no matter where you go, you always have your people support. It just means to be determined because no matter where you go, you always remember where you came from, and you always remember you want to do better for yourself, for your people, for them to say, "Oh, that's one of us," or she came from Liberia, or she came from Nema County. So that's what that means to me.
Thank you. That's what I mean, and then that's why you're learning the Gio too. So, and
Yes,
you came in with your
yes,
babwa. So
yes.
so before we go, we'll start with you the second round, and then we'll go back around the other way. So speaking of that, right, identity and culture, how do you plan on being a young person here, someone who's here, I would say Gen Z, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm right. How do you plan on preserving your Nimba tradition with all the things that's going on, with everything's going on? How do you plan on preserving it, keeping that going?
Um, Plan on keeping it going by having a relationship with my family for them to educate me on what being a true Nibadian is. Learning how to cook the food, the GB soup. I already know how to cook it, so that's keeping my culture alive. Learning how to speak more Gil because I know 10 sentences right now, but by the end of the month, it's gonna be like 20. So learning how to speak the language, cooking the food, just being in touch with my people through the smallest thing. That's how I plan to keep it alive. And I guess hopefully finishing school and being able to put my people name on the map one day and be like, I'm from Nema County, District 7. So that is something I plan to do.
All right, thank you. That is something you plan to do. Hey guys, we want to say again, thanks for following. We have our beautiful queens here tonight from Nema County who will be representing us in Iowa for the Queen Contest there. So the Queen Contest has a lot to do with fundraising, and they are all raising funds for the Women Empowerment Center in Ganta. So they have their Cash App and their Zelle information on the screen there, except for Queen Duo and Queen D. That's okay. We'll try to see if we can get their information so you can support them. And the way you support them is to give money. No, nothing else. At the end of the day, towards the end of the show, we'll open the line. We'll open the line, put the phone numbers on there. You guys can call in to make contributions. Give one or two words of encouragement to our queens and all that stuff. So again, start preparing. I don't think you should start as we speak, at the Queen speak. Just go ahead and then do your little Zelle, little Cash App there. No time to waste. And that way, when you call in, you just say, "Oh, Queen, so I just come and drop in 300 out there for you." So there's no problem with that. So again, we'll go to our queen from Texas, and also who's from District number 6, and also is married from District 7, which is Ban, right? Not Ban, but Zoge. So we'll go to her. And the question I have here basically has to do with community value, right? We are Nimbayans. We have a very unique community. People respect that, and because we have our values, right? And your symbol is gold, which symbolizes values, a valuable symbol. How do you plan on tying that to your community value in terms of protecting and reserving and protecting our community, our Nema community here?
Okay.
That's
I
yeah.
plan on, just like I said previously, I'll start by unity. First of all, you have to be all inclusive. With the cultural value here, you got to start by uniting people within my community here locally in Dallas, Texas, which I have been tirelessly working on this to try to unite people. You have to do that. And for our generation and the next generation, our children generation, if you do not promote this cultural legacy, it's done after my generation. Because first of all, you have to invest into the youth, include the youth into this. And like I was telling people, the Nima community here, I started a group chat where I'm encouraging them to join. And we have to invest into the youth. The youth are the people that are actually going to continue the legacy when we are dead and gone, because everyone has an expiration date. So the new generation those are the people that you need to include and continue on with the cultural legacy. So I would do that by actually uniting the people here locally and promoting cultural activities, so the legacy can pass on from generation to generation, so our culture is preserved and the new generation do not forget or did not miss out on the culture.
They do not miss out, and that's one thing that we struggle with as community. You know, when you watch the other folks from Asia and other parts of the world, when they come here, they protect their identity, their culture.
That is true.
You will see them speaking the same, their language, their local languages and stuff like that. We tend to struggle with that, and I personally am one of the victims because, my kids don't speak my dialect, even though I speak it very, very well and fluently. Which again, I'm not a big fan of that. So we'll move on to we are moving fast here. We'll soon get to the money part here, and that's my favorite part. We'll get to the money part here very, very soon. To our Queen Winnie, I got a question here for you. Your symbol is the mountain Mount Nimba, right? And Mount Nimba, it means a lot to us. That mountain is huge. It means a lot to us, and it's something. The natural resources there. There are chances, actually, it's the fact that it can be depleted, right, in the future as they continue to use that, right? So what message do you have for leadership, the Nimba leadership, in terms of making use out of this mountain that tomorrow, after it's depleted, all the natural resources are gone, we can point to this and say, we had Nimba Mountain 100 years ago, but this is what we were able to get from it.
Well, my message is simple. And before I can fully address that, I just want to say it's rather late than never. What we fail to protect today, the future generation might not experience it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So my message would be for us to protect our natural resources by creating opportunities, providing education to our youth, and providing community awareness, protecting our forests, our wildlife, our land, I think it's very key just, to protect our economy and our identity as Nimba and as the people of Liberia.
Thank you. We have to protect that. It's a must. There's no way around that. You have to protect that. We have to protect it so that we can benefit from that. So to our Queen Cole, it's a Nenese, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So my Queen, I will be making the GB and Iowa for us there. So the question for you on this one is almost the same as what I just asked her, but it has to do with iron ore, right? And then your symbol is iron ore. How do you answer the same question? What's your plan on protecting the iron ore? What type of impact this should make using the iron ore from Nimba County to help our poor people who are struggling over there, especially the affected community? They are the people digging the iron ore. They have towns and villages and all that stuff around there. How do we use this to benefit to their benefit, to have them benefit?
Well, it's simple, and again, it's another strength that we have to put in. When it comes to that question, our iron ore, if it's benefiting the company, it should be able to benefit our community, most especially our affected community in Nimba. The iron ore should, how we can protect that for our next generation to be able to benefit from it is, some of it is by giving us a beautiful and safe and quality school system where they are extracting those iron ores should be well built those forests they are using, getting those iron ore from, these people should be they should be able to build a structure that can accommodate them and the children in the future to come, and then they should be able to build us a really good road, and they should be able to give us a real good, clean, and quality drinking water system across the entire Nima County, not just the affected community. And those they should be able to create some of those beautiful recreation center for our youth. And you know, that's a lot that involved with that whole iron ore thing. Our hospital speaking for our people in the terms of our iron ore as they are extracting it. We need a iron or we need a hospital that is well built and equipped with medical supplies and materials and drugs that our people can also benefit from it. Our kids be able to go to a school in an environment that is inclusive, that our girls will not feel intimidated or will not feel, you know, scared in some way in order due to the environment condition. So that's how I will shape that whole entire question. It have so much going on with it, with our county as a whole, and Liberia being included in this.
Man, they need to do more. They need to protect
they have a lot of work. Our school system, our roads, our drinking water system, those are all I don't even know how to describe them. It's terrible. They need to do more for our generation to benefit.
Thank you. They definitely need to do more. They need to protect our natural resources. That's the reason why God gave it to us. So we have to benefit from it, and our generation, the next generation, to benefit. Over to Queen D. She's going to be the last but not the least on this round of questioning. And then we may take a break there, musical break, and then come back. But Queen D, you represent Diamond, right? And then Diamond. Who doesn't want Diamond? And you are supposed to perform under pressure. I don't know how long you've been around Unico, but Nimba as a whole, you know, we are tough people. You know, when you're with us, you have to know how to perform under pressure. So what are some things that you do? What's your style when it comes to performing under pressure from a leadership standpoint?
All right. I would say every challenges I face under pressure, with pressure, the pressure it make me to be strong. It make me more powerful, because the more pressure that people give me, that also help me to build my ability. Like I would say our diamond. Let me refer to the diamond. You know, diamond is one of the beautiful stones. And to get the diamond, you have to dig deeper to get the diamond. So in getting the diamond, when you get those diamond, this beautiful stone, when you get the pressure in which you take to dig that soil out to get the diamond, you have to cherish it. So the pressure that I'm facing right now in this contest, I will use this as a reference in this contest. It make me, it build up my ability, it discipline me, because people will say negative stuff about you. It also is building me up. As long as they are criticizing me, I'm using that to build me out. People are giving me pressure, like, I don't think you can make it, but I'm using that pressure, I'm turning it around to build me out and make me more mature and disciplined, that I can be able tomorrow to represent the beautiful county of Nima County, to tell the guys in Nima County that even if you are under pressure, let's use the pressure in a positive way and build you up, and teach other children and let them know that when you are under pressure, you can still work harder and move on to another level.
To another level, y'all. This is, if I wish I could have you guys give a round of applause for our queens, but again, that's the whole Zoom. There's a virtual thing we can't. But if you're in the comment section there, please congratulate our queen. They are doing really well. They are all beautiful. They are all queens. Again, I want to say thank you so much for you guys here. This has been great so far. I'm loving it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying it. This is not what I expected, but it is going really, really well. And a lot of folks are watching. We'll soon be taking a musical break here, and then when we come back from the break, I want to pivot a little bit because people want to know about our queens, right? We're going to talk about fun facts. What are some fun facts about you? Something that is unique to you that people don't know about you. Your followers want to know. We want to have some fun. We're not so serious here, scripted. I keep saying that. So we'll come back if you don't mind. Remember some fun fact about you when we come back from this musical break, which I'm working with my DJ to come in studio and put the music there. Once he does, we'll take a break. We'll be back, and then I don't know.
The dynamic bold leadership of Unico. Here we go. Messi ya to luto gbinya lombo. Messi ya to luto gbinya lombe. Ani ma menu kwa logwago. Ni manu zensale kwa logwago.
It's James Focus.
Ani manu zen wakwa loga. Ayunico no wakwa loga. Royal SP, the Bucheme. Roger SP Bunu Wakwaloga, Mama Vivian Penu Wakwaloga, Sabaloa, Anima Meten Walowago, G. Sylvester Luna, the Secretary General. Come wake up on a quadron where done, come wake up on a quadron where done. Yeah, Nima no Densane Katoganwa, Katoganwa, Kanga don't wear done. Messi a do gbinya lohun. Doye ado negocia sibi. Wọ́n we to gango a. Ni ma no sensa ne kwa lo kwa go. Karo gbiya e to se we jia.
Baba so sie ma we abanu. Ne kwa do kwa ko. De boye tangu kwa tane zonto. Waka no pie waka debo. Ne kwa glidizan. Bunu waba. No sa donga polo na gwesu. Wa waka. Nya ditia ya bo maso kuna. Ne kwa glidizan. Baba. Bamba mo. Yebo. Wasi a fanye. Wone dono awe pongo. No se ngoma se wa ndeye. Yamano bodo muka ni ma de bo wa do kono. Yega yi wa sazwane. Wo ken roro, rogo mu wa wo poto. Mi e pa ko yi. Messi ato do gbe ado. Wa do pa ko. Ni ma no se mama wa do pa ko yi. Mama Alex do man wa ye tano. Si o. Honorable Jerry K. Thompson, Mama Getchu K. Thompson,
Victoria S. Zuru, President of Minnesota Chapter. When you quad one and Fogan Wakuma, when you quad one and Wogan Wakuma, so what Logagua, Anima Menu Walogagua. It's a pleasure for me to announce the dynamic bold leadership of Unico. Here we go. Messi ya to luto gbinya lombo. Messi ya to luto gbinya lombe. Anima menu kwa logwago. Ni manu densale kwa logwago.
It's James Focus.
Anima no zen wakwa loga. Ayunico no wakwa loga. Royal SP, the Bucheme. Roger SP Bunu Wakwaloga, Mama Vivian Penu Wakwaloga, Sabaloa, Anima Meten Walowago, G. Sylvester Luna, the Secretary General. Come wake up on a quadron where done, come wake up on a quadron where done.
I love that song. That's my son's name. My oldest son is named Kwalo Kwaku. So that music, every time I hear it, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So welcome back to the show, folks. We are having a good time here. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. Everyone is saying queens are beautiful, so it's not just me saying it. And they're enjoying the show. You guys are doing extremely well. I wish we had done this more, before this show, where we had done more of these, going back to January, preparing for you guys for this. So, but regardless of that, we are doing really, really good. And welcome to the show, folks. We are doing fundraiser here tonight for our queen so they can win. And then the funds will be used or applied towards the project in Ganta, which is the Women Empowerment Center. We ask that you please donate. Please donate to support your queen. They are all queens, regardless of who wins. But we are there to make sure that we continue to let them know that they are queens and they are queens of all queens. So they are from Nima County. We got all districts here represented. We got Queen D, we got Queen Nessa, we got Queen Kwame, we got Queen Duo, and we have Queen Winnie as well. So thank you guys for following. Continue to follow, continue to share the show. We are having a good time here. So as I said, we'll switch it a little bit. We'll start with D this time. Fun fact about yourself. Let the people know little fun fact about you so we can get this going here.
All right. Little fun fact about me. I'm a leader in the community. I love to see people together. Like, I got my own organization here in Philly, which I'm the president for. We are 23 women there. I'm a leader. I love to give to the community. I love to take part in stuff. If I'm seeing my friends, they are arguing or not talking, I would definitely step in and then go ahead and try to call you on the side to settle things. People who know me right in my city, yeah, they know me. That's what I always doing. I love to cook. And I always eating on Facebook, eating my GB on Facebook. And I also love to dance. I love dancing, even though I don't know how to dance, but I love dancing. These are some of the things I want you to know about me. And just to add don't forget, even though I don't have my Cash App pinned below, is the Unico sign and $sign, Unico Queen. I'm representing the state of PA in the memo body. Please support PA and support me. PA, let's go.
Support the queen. No, I want to jump in there. Even though I'm not queen, I'm not part of your team, but let me give my own fun fact too. How's that? So we all got to be part of it, right?
Right. I like that. We need to know the fun fact about you.
I can't talk myself. So little fun fact about me. When I tell people this, so my Gio name is Good. And those who grew up yeah, okay, you see that? So those who grew up in Nimba, they know when you say Good, that different in the high-headed people. So when I tell people, even at work, church, everywhere I go now, in Liberia itself, for the newer generation, when I tell them that I used to be high-headed, I used to be stubborn, very, very high-headed, they don't believe that. People say, no, not true. I bet you are looking easy that you ought to be high-headed. So that's a little fun fact about me. So those of you who don't know, you don't play with me. But anyway, we'll go to our queen, the North Carolina queen, the house, the lady who's learning how to speak Gio. And then she came out tonight swinging. Tabois. And then her Gio sounded very good. She said she has learned about, 10 sentences or
10 sentences, yeah.
10 sentences, okay. So we'll go over to you. What's the fun fact about you, Christine?
Okay, so the first fact is my Gio name is Kakwa. I don't know what it means, but it means it's Kakwa. Fun fact about me, well, I'm in medical school. My favorite color is pink. I'm a leader, I'm a role model. And most of the time I do women empowerment stuff at my school. So for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'll have a panel of survivors who had breast cancer, who survived, to tell their stories. For like the other women who feel like, but the other lady who feel like they don't have a voice, who is going through the whole, breast cancer, feel like they don't have support. So I usually do like a panel. So for the survivors to just talk about their experience, their support system. And then for the Rape Awareness Month. I do stuff like that too, like the victim to tell that story. And for the people who's going through it to know, they're not alone. We are here advocating for y'all. Even though we might not have went through what you went through, we're still here. We're still supporting you. We still got your back. That's something that I usually do at my school for almost every month. I know my school is tired of me, but it's something I'm passionate about. And I'm always making it happen. And I'm very family oriented. Like that's something like that's just me. No matter what, I could have worked for my family. No matter what, ride or dice. And I think that's it. That's a lot, but that's it so far.
That's already great. We need to know that. So the people need to know that about you, right? So that way, they can know who this. And I'm going to give a shout out your guild name there. I think if I understood it right, I know you said in series. But I'll try to de-series. I think you said Kakwan.
Yeah, it's Kakwan. Yeah.
If that's what that means, Kakwan means they have given up on it. Yeah, Kakwan.
Okay, explain that more. Explain that a little bit more.
So, like, if you were doing something and you were trying to do something and you are not able to accomplish it, people then say, okay, they try to do this, but they have not been able to accomplish it, so they have given up on that task.
Okay.
Right? They were trying to move the couch from here to over there. They try, but they couldn't make it, so they have given up. So, Kakwan. Ask your dad and see if I'm right. But anyway, over to Princess Duo, our Queen Princess Duo. We want to know, other than the district, from the Zoga area, and then you be from Big Texas, we want to know some fun facts about you.
Little P, that's aka Little P, right? Let me tell you guys, I love reading. Knowledge is power. Okay, knowledge is power. I love reading book on investment, real estate, anything that can empower me to become better and productive in society. I love reading to the point that when I was doing travel nursing, I had so many books like the Millionaire Next Door, TD Jakes on soaring. So to the point that somebody asked me at that time, I haven't even started a business, and the person was like, do you have a business? That person was flying first class. So that's how enthusiastic I am when it comes to books. I'm also an author. I wrote a couple of books that were actually published on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
And it's one of my passion. I really love, if I can get my message out there about my personal life experience. For example, when I go to work, somebody told me the last time that I'm in the wrong field, I need to be doing marketing, because my first 2 hours when I go to work, I connect with my patient. I can talk them. Just like when you work on the cancer floor, some patients are down. They're telling you are terminal, you're going to die in the next 6 months, right? So I uplift them, always give them my nephew's story, how he was able to overcome cancer. So I bring light into the room. And thirdly, I love dancing. Even though I have 2 left feet, I can dance. But if you really look at my Facebook profile, me and my husband always dancing. We've been doing that for years. That's something we enjoy. We really don't have to have like a big party or crowd to enjoy life. But we sit in our backyard and we dance and we listen to music, cultural music, diverse music, and we just enjoy life.
Yeah, dancing. You get ready to dance in Iowa, because when we gather, we dance. We can dance until we get tired. So myself, I like dancing, but my own, I think I can dance. Even though they say I can't dance, but I believe in myself that I can dance. So they can say what they want to say. I'm a good dancer. Over to you, Winnie. I think you're the last on this fun fact portion of it.
Yes, and thank you. Well, fun fact about me. Well, I love to cook. As an African woman, as an African queen, I love to be in my kitchen. I really find joy making my own food. I'm a very passionate person. I care about what I do and how I do it. I'm also very inspiring. I inspire my team. I inspire my patients, the family. For example, this week we're celebrating Nurses Week. I personally use my own phone, just go out of my way to, grab some goodies or food, for my team, just to encourage them to always put their best foot forward, help out, be, empower, reach out for resource or help or any assistance they can from me and from any members of our team. So I'm a very passionate person. I love food, I love to cook, and I'm a family person.
You're a family person. You're a family person. Great stuff. Again, congratulations to all of you.
You're forgetting the whole stadium.
I thought you go here.
No, you can be fine for that.
No. You see, hold on. I don't want to get in trouble because that GB there, the way I read it for it, I don't want to get in trouble.
Don't get in trouble.
I know one of your fun facts. I'll jump in front of you. So I think one of your fun facts is, well, okay. But why you laughing? You already know it.
Okay.
Queen, one of your fun facts in Iowa is you know how to fix GB, the original Vroboibo GB. You know how to fix that.
Do not.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
So add the other two together.
Yes, I can add the rest. Fun fact about me is I love caring for people, and I work as a certified surgical technologist, and then I help surgeons do their surgery, and I stand by them and help in the process of everything. And in my community, I'm a little donut setter. Yeah, that's why Unico turned me into. I face donut and set it up on my head and goes around people those to buy my donut. You guys are hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah. I get my donut top on my head and goes around sell my donut. If you go on my page on Facebook, some of the things I love doing those simple hair wrap video where you see, I'm doing the traditional hair wrap. If I know you are going to ask me a simple question that I'm going to get you a serious hair wrap style here today. But there where we are. Those are some of the fun facts about me. I love teaching people how to, maintain their natural hair and keep it healthy. I got a business on that. I got a product out that is on the market right now that I grow those little those little plants from the soil here, and I put them into product and I put them on the market. So those are fun facts about me. I'm a very basic woman. I don't sit and just watch. It's crazy around me. Yes.
Thank you.
If you're around me, you something. You'll be there. Oh wow, what's going on?
So that GB power we got to kind and test drive and see how it really
goes.
So we have our queens here with us this evening, guys. We want to say congratulations to all of them. They are all queens. We are asking that all of you donate. They have their Cash App and the Zelle information on the screen there. But what we'll do is we will have them give the information here shortly, and then from there you guys can. I know people have already started donating, but we want the instruction to be given right way. So you don't want to make donation or contribute for each of them, and then you forget you put money in there, and then it go different. You want to make sure that you say this is for this queen, and then they have their details there. So I will have them, go over that here shortly. But before we do that, and this is a really great question I need to ask. All of you are queen. You guys are all winners, right? So we'll start with Christine, Miss Queen Kwame, and this will be the question that all of you guys will have to answer. This is bigger than just queen. This is bigger than just being crowned as queen. You're going to be representing Nimba County. You're going to be representing Unico. This is not a small feast. This is not a small task. You will be representing us out there, and we'll be proud of you. So if you were to win and you become the queen of Unico, what do you plan on doing with your title, your crown, when it comes to impacting people?
So I was just talking to my mom about this. Like everybody have stated, this is not just about the crown. This is about making a difference, about helping the community, any shape or form. So my plan is to advocate for the women who have been sexually assaulted
Mhm.
and the drug problem in the
Community.
country.
Mhm.
Um, Recently I just saw a video of the lady who just got assaulted on the streets because she was wearing a mini skirt. And I feel like we should advocate for something like that more often. We should use our voice to speak on it because that's something that happen more often than it should. So I'm going to use my platform to advocate for the women who have been sexually assaulted, even if it's like attempted sexually assault. That is something that need attention. That is something that we should speak about. That is something that we need to put a stop to now, because it happened frequently and it's not okay and it's not right. And then the drug usages in Liberia is really, really, really bad. So plan to educate them the uses of drugs, how it's affecting your brain, how it's affecting your organs, and it can like impact you long term, not just for right now. This is if you want to have children, it's going to impact your children. It's going to impact your ability to function, your muscles, and all of that. Like it have a long term effect. That's something I feel like people should be educated about. It's not just about the feeling right now. It's about your future and how you want to endure certain stuff if you don't put a stop to the drug uses right now. And then a sexual assault, I feel like it speaks for itself because nobody want to be sexually assaulted. Nobody want to feel like their rights have been taken from them. Nobody want to feel like they are not in control of their own body. That is never right. That is never okay. So I plan to use my platform to advocate for women who their voice have been taken, like the young woman that I saw in the video. Um, so I just plan to bring awareness to it, even though it's normalized. The plan is to stop it in any way that we can, even if it's like arresting the whole country to make sure nobody gets something.
Yeah.
We
Lock
gotta do
all of
what we
them up.
gotta do.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll lock them up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's actually something that I think we all need to advocate for. We all need to speak against. If we want a civil society, if we want a good society, if we want to set good example for our kids, we need to start doing that now. So I'm going to go to Queen Duo. Same question. If you want me, I can repeat that. If you remember, you can answer that.
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for that question. I will actually use my platform to introduce and focus on women empowerment. Exactly like it said, women empowerment. So through education, healthcare, access to resources. For me, this thing here is not about wearing a crown. Okay, it's not about title because I've had that on corporate level jobs in America. But one of the things I'm very passionate about, I grew up during the war. There's a woman that actually went to give birth. That woman died in the process. Most of the maternal death in Liberia are preventable. It is because of lack of proper education, lack of resources that is causing maternal death in Liberia. We are actually at statistically, I think one out of every I can't remember the exact number, but I did a research on it. The number is actually higher than the global average when it comes to maternal death in Liberia. And secondly, there's one story that is very that I want to talk about tonight. I like to give real life instances because that's how people understand how you are delivering. There's a girl, a lady in Liberia during the Ebola crisis that was in nursing school. Both of her parents, her mother and father, actually tested positive for COVID. But because she was in nursing school, she used those skills and hydrated her parents, and they lived through that COVID, that Ebola during the crisis in Liberia. So many people died. Over 6,000 people died in Liberia. But that girl was able to save her parents' life because she had the ability through nursing school to save her parent. But guess what happened? Years later on CNN, this girl was featured. She died again. She died from maternal death because of lack of proper health care, lack of resources. You can educate the people, but if they don't have proper resources, then resources without education doesn't help. So I'm going to use my platform to mentor young girls about their health, about education, uplifting them. So that way, because when you educate a woman, you are educating the whole community,
Right.
and changing life for generations to come. So that's how I plan on using my platform to uplift women in Nima County.
Thank you. That's how the platform is going to be used to uplift women in Nimba County. What a story. Again, guys, for those of you who are following, please continue to make your donation. Reach out to the Cash App and the Zelle. To my LIB people, you can still make donation. We got one says they call Deba. Even though she's not here, reach out to her. She's the Queen Mother. You can send your LD to her. You will still be able to do the exchange rating, and then whatever you give, it counts. It's just not about just this. It's beyond that. We're trying to do great things. We're trying to give back to our people in Liberia. So let's join hands and try to support our great and beautiful queens here tonight. Over to you to Winnie, if you don't mind. If you want me to, I can ask the question. If not, you can answer. But basically, the question is, what do you plan on doing with your crown? I would say, even if it's not crown, but your platform as a queen. If you happen to win this thing and you become the queen of UNICO, let the people know what you plan on doing with your platform.
Yes, and thank you for your question. Hello to my Nima County people.
Love it. Next time.
Hold on.
Well,
So you can speak Mano?
I can understand Mano a little bit.
Okay. So me, I can understand. I can interpret it. So if you need a little bit of interpretation, then just let me know. The same way I interpreted it, you, I can try.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. I know our goal here on this platform is to empower young women and girls.
Mm-hmm.
From day one of my key points have been empowering through skills training, entrepreneurship, and advocacy. Not everyone wants to be educated by going to our traditional school. If we don't have that means, we can also provide other resources, that is skill training. And one of the things I want to point out here is here in the US, some of the most successful people we have in the US or even across the world, even across the world, is people who are involved in the business, entrepreneurs. Those are the most successful people that we find in our world today. So by providing those skill trainings, our women, our young girls can be able to be independent women in our community. We can also use, advocacy can be, just speaking on behalf of young women and girls that have been marginalized in our community. To rape, domestic violence. And I know one of my colleagues also pointed out here, maternal death is very serious. Those are things that I really want to use my voice, my platform to empower or to put out there. And lastly, I also want to say, even though, yes, we are promoting women empowerment, but I also want to say a great thank you to our men in our community. I want to encourage you guys to keep supporting us through this process. I love you guys. And also thank you to our leaders. When I win this crown, I will work with my leaders, my fellow queens, past and present queens, to make sure that this dream comes true, that is empowering our community, empowering our women, and also protecting our heritage. Thank you so much for your question.
Protecting our Nimba County heritage. Let me add that. So we are proud of it. We remain proud of it. We don't apologize for it. We'll continue to protect that. That's a great one. Thank you so much there, Queen. We'll go to I'm glad that Sis Diva has posted the details of the fundraiser thing here, and I think I have all I need here now. Our people too who are following, they have all they need now when it comes to the fundraising part. So over to you, Queen Nesse. You want me to? I can repeat the question. If you remember it, you can ask. You can answer your question.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Seka. A me apo nunu dan tore ka de man gre ne gurun sare ka ma apo kare na ukara ka bua ne nun da sen kale ya mo nze ngi kale ka vu koze ko won be ngi demo. So with my platform in a women empowerment house, the first thing is that, you know, they have a parable in our dialect that say easy aya you guys know. One of the most important thing, you know, in Gio they say so that's what is about our house. They have the women empowerment building itself is not even completed yet. And that building is one of my most targets because that is our office that we're going to be using. And when we get the building completed, we can go ahead and create some of the training environment for our people. This is where we're going to be hosting most of our programs on our Vera platform and stuff like that. So we're going to be more into our, most especially the girls, the young women. We need women to be confident when they are out there. That was what I represent. INO, we are confident and we believe in what we do and we are positive about our life. So those are things that we will be training, opening some little businesses that women can learn. Like I was just telling you, you know, adding some values to our young girls so that they will know who they are, most especially our rural community and towns in Nima. You know, once we're done with most of these things, we're going to be focusing on how we can get our people in the villages and town or some clean, safe, multi-modern drinking water supply or system that can really help to reduce the stress on our young girls and our mothers. Because if you look in the community, when you talk about the single hand pump system, you can see the very long line that everybody is standing in over there. And then it's most especially the girls that they send to go and fetch water. And sometimes they are fetching although pit water that is, you know, contaminated and things like that. Nobody know what is on that water that they're drinking because of the overload of the single hand pump within a town that is accommodating about 300 homes and things like that. They you know, nobody have really that much patience when you have children. Children have to go to school. Those young girls walk over there. Some of them are even fighting. They are hurting each other. They are humiliating one another over there. Some of the campus does not even carry water and stuff like that. And they don't even have toilet system. Some of it, you even see some of the classroom is just so forsaken, Mr. CEO. Those are things that we will be encouraging on our platform and our healthcare setting. Once once we get into those positions, that gave us the power to go out there and as an ambassador for Nima as a whole. It's not just Uninco alone. Uninco is putting us out there to do all of those things. So we'll be lobbying out there and begging people. We'll be going to go beggar, and I am one of those that you know, to get drugs into our Vera clinics across Nima, because some of these things when you see it, you just feel sick in you. So those things needs to be improved. The narrative needs to be shifted to another one to be able to help our people and reduce some of those negative effects on our young girls. They need to be free in the environment. They need to use some safe areas, some drink some clean water and stuff like that. Our mother needs to be relaxed in home and take care of their children and give a good education and things like that to the children. So we got to reduce some of those systems. Those are things that we'll be encouraging on our platform when we take on the leadership. So with that being said, vote Miss Iowa. And when you voting Miss Iowa, when you put my cash app over there, please help me put Iowa, because that help my people over there to also know that this money is coming to me. You are sending this money to a very big account. So please help me put Iowa.
Thank you.
IOWA. You see it right there.
Iowa. You know, I tell people all the time that when it comes to giving back to the community, when it comes to raising funds for a project like the Women Empowerment Center, I would rather be a beggar, right? I'd rather beg for that because you're begging
That's
for
what I
to
stand
give
for.
back, to help. It's not something where you're begging to put in your pocket. So, I'm a fundraiser. I think you guys have sensed that a little bit here. So when it comes to that, I don't look back. I don't mind what people say because I know what I'm begging for. I'm begging for a kid that lost their mom or their dad who can't go to school. I'm begging for a kid who's living with his auntie, but the auntie can't afford to send him to school. I'm begging for Nema County. I'm begging for the underprivileged. I'm begging for people who are not able to speak for themselves. Because at some point in time, we were all there. We all been there before. We all needed people to be able to help us. And those who begged for us on behalf of us back then, they never had time for what other people would say. So if that's the case, I say continue to beg for Nema County, and Nema will be proud of you. So we'll move over to Queen D. I think it's your turn, and you're the last person on this round.
All right. Good evening again. Now ni ma menu. Now come on. Kadu ezo. Belo menu kwazo. Azo. I can represent.
Yeah.
All right.
You can represent God. I can represent God. Kakwa winka.
I like it, yeah.
Kakwa winka.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
The Mr. CEO having to answer the question. Everybody gave a unique answer tonight. And just to add up to my platform when I win. First thing, the reason I want to be the Queen ambassador for Nema, I'm going to first say because I love to give back to my community. That's one. If I say I love to give back, maybe somebody will say, what have I done? I'm going to say, when I was turning 30 a few years ago, I decided to celebrate my birthday, but not yet. So I sent 1,500, which was not enough. I sent to my uncle and he bought some rice, something. He took it to Nema to share it. I said, just give it to the people, even though I'm not celebrating, but just take it and give it to the people. In 2022, when I was going back myself, I decided to say, okay, since I'm going to my own people, I will be going to the village. Let me do something to give to them. I sent some rice, 25 bag of rice, the 50 pounds, 25, the 100 pounds, 25, and everything. I bought oil and stuff here, and I added a $500 on it. Then when they changed it and we shared, even though it was not enough, but at least something came from my hand to give back to my people. So when I say giving back to the people, that's one. And one thing that I am very, very, this is not just to talk whether I'm a queen or not, but I'm hoping to win, is about the special need case. The special need kids in Liberia. Special need kids in Liberia, they are being left out. People are labeling them with names. In Nema especially. People call those kids witchcraft. They call them Gina. They leave those kids in the house, put them in a separate room. And other kids are outside playing, and those kids cannot go out to play because people are afraid of them. They call them Gina. They call them witchcraft. So how can a Gina go and play with ordinary kids? So they leave them in the house, and the other kids are outside playing. I want to go to Liberia and create an awareness to let people know, say, special need kids, they are not witchcraft. Myself, I'm a victim of it. This is why I really choose to do this, because myself, my own cousin, when I was in Liberia, she was special need. But at that time, I did not know. We all was calling her name. We had names for her. I was afraid of her. But when I came over here and I learned, I know that special need kids, they are not witchcraft and stuff. So when I went to Nema, I tried to see if I saw my cousin. She was locked up in the room. She got chained on her hand because they afraid of her. I said she's too strong. She will fight people. And I said, y'all take the chain from on her hand. Let's go, When I said it, they would say, oh, that's what we quickly about since you call. People and want to take the chain from her hand. But since you got we took it from her hand, and Nasa was able to tell me that to be can't rule like being car but she was not harming me. But they always afraid like that's who you are bringing her closer to you. She will do something to you. But because we are not, there is no proper awareness to teach our people to let them know that special need kids, they are not witchcraft. They're not supposed to be left on the side. They're not supposed to be locked up in house. They can go to school. If this child is locked up in house, tell me, are they going to school? No, they are not going to school. Because if they cannot even play with their peers, how will they go to school? They are being left out. People are laboring it. So I want to let Unico National know that when Datu Dao Kwanzaa win as the ambassador and queen for Unico, we will change the mindset. I need the nicest help. I need the help for everybody that we all will work together. We'll work together and raise some awareness and teach people house to house, time to time. Let them bring those witchcraft, the kids that they are calling witchcraft. Let them bring them out. The kids that they are calling all such a name, Gina, that they've been living behind the house. They don't call them. Even their parents, the special need mothers, they are also ashamed because people, if they are naming your children, they hire about you. They are afraid to come around you. They will make you born Gina. We want to raise an awareness and tell people she's not born Gina. She's not responsible for it. So this will be my strong reason that I want to take over and teach people and educate people and make an awareness. And we will come on your show right here, and you will also help us to create an awareness to educate and teach people. Thank you so much. Nema Kante, ka voka no, ka gundene so. Nyafene, I don't.
You know, the next time I bring her here, I will bring her here to teach your Gio and Mano. We'll have to start a Gio and Mano tutorial here because we expecting you to teach the children there, and then again speak the Gio and Mano. So we'll bring her here the next time and we'll teach you how to. We'll have some tutorial Gio and Mano 101. But again, it's a great show. We are having really good time. I've said this time of our numbers, and I will say again. You guys are all queens in the eyes of Nema County. Nema County is proud of you guys. Our show is being relayed, and people in Liberia are watching. I would say about 75% of our followers, following us from Liberia. This is the first time Unico Queens have been, put out there to our people in Liberia to see, to know, to follow. Some people don't even know how the whole Unico thing works. Some folks don't even know if we have Queen Contest. They don't know the reasons behind Queen Contest. So again, we are happy as a platform to be part of this. It's partnership. Whatever we can do to help each and every one of you, all of you on here to help you, support you when it comes to promotion. Don't hesitate. Reach out to us. We are here. So we'll take this break. Deba just ping all the information here. We'll play music for a little while here, and then I'll ask you guys maybe to sit in the back, and then to our followers who will have the information here. So information that pertains to donation. If you want to make contribution to your queen, the instructions are all on there with the name and how to send it to the Cash App, and then what to put in the memo section. Same thing with Zelle. So we're about to do that. We'll play it probably for the next 10 minutes or so. Hopefully we can get some cash here, some money, guys. This is time for the Benjamins. The queens have come here. They have showcased their talents. They have said everything they're supposed to say. There's no way you say you don't know who the queens are, right? They've showcased their self. They have talked about themselves, how they represent Nimba. They have done extremely well. All of you on here, I want to say congratulations to you. You've done extremely well. We're trying to get our DJ to play our music. It'll be for about, like I said, 10 minutes or so. We'll have the Cash App information here. Junior, if you want, don't mind, please play the music for me, please. We'll have the Cash App information here, and then people hopefully will give, and we can make money, and then we can have you guys win. After that, we'll come back, and then we'll get parting comments from all of you, and then talking to your people. So, Junior, if you don't mind, please put my music up there. So while we are waiting on our DJ to get the music up there for us, I want to say again,
full leadership of Unico. Yo go. Messi ya to luto gbinya longo. Messi ya to luto gbinya longo. Ani ma menu kwa logwago. Ni manu den sale kwa logwago.
It's James Focus.
Ani manu den wakwa loga. Unico no wakwa loga. Roger SP the butcher man. Roger SP no wakwa loga. Mama Vivian Penu wakwa loga. So wa lo wa o. Ani ma mete kwa logwago. Jesus Nuna, the Secretary General. Come we gba pone kwa don we don. Come we gba pone kwa don we don. Ja. Ni ba no den sale ka to gan wo ba kan ga don we don. Messi ya to gbe ya lo won. Do ye ado negotiation bi. Come we to gan wo a. Ni ma no den sale kwa lo kwa go wo. Caron Glugia, and Joseph Way Jim.
Papa dossier ma wera banu. Ne wa do kwaku. De boye tangu kwa tane zonto. Waka no pie waka debo. Ne wa bibizo. Bunu waba. No sa donga polo langwa yesu. Wa waka. Ya ditia ya poma so kuna. Ne wa bibizo. Bamba mo. Yebo, we see how fine. When I don't know how we pongo. Nothing woman say one day. Yamano, Mozomuka, Nima de Bawado Kona. Yega ye was as one. Walking roller, rock woman, wawokoto. Messi a todo to be ado. Quando quaco, ni mano se mama quando quaco.
Mama Alice Doma Wayetano.
Zio.
Honorable Jerry K. Thompson. Mama get to K. Thompson. Victoria S. Zuru, President of Minnesota Chapter. When you go down and forget to announce the dynamic bold leadership of Unico. Yo go. Messi ya to luto gbinya longo. Messi ya to luto gbinya longo. Ani ma menu kwa logwago. Ni manu den sale kwa logwago.
It's James Focus.
Ani manu den wakwa loga. Unico no wakwa loga. Roger SP the butcher man. Roger SP no wakwa loga. Mama Vivian Penu wakwa loga. So wa lo wa o. Ani ma mete kwa lo wa go. Jesus Nuna, the Secretary General. Come we gba pone kwa don we don. Come we gba pone kwa don we don. Ja. Ni ba no den sale ka to gan wo ba kan ga don we don. Messi ya to gbe ya lo won. Do ye ado negotiation bi. Come we to gan wo a. Ni ma no den sale kwa lo kwa go wo. Caron Glugia, and Joseph Way Jim.
Papa dossier ma wera banu. Ne wa do kwaku. De boye tangu kwa tane zonto. Waka no pie waka debo. Ne wa bibizo. Bunu waba. No sa donga polo langwa yesu. Wa waka. Ya ditia ya poma so kuna. Ne wa bibizo. Bamba mo. Yebo, we see how fine. When I don't know how we go.
Sayo. E poka yako di makate yasi. Unico le kaba sala di makate no. Wisa sale la e. Yanu yi kasuopo. Se wo gba jino ne ya kasuopo tuo me sala ka foka le kasuo. Ya kasuomo Unico kasuomo. Palokoi, palakane to eko. Biso ya lebo ya pavido. Abavido. So ya lebo ya pavido. Mau ya neni ma benu atoka bon kwene kato umbambo. Meto ya bonko ni ma be kato umbambo. Luto ya blika ni ma be kato umbambo. Unico me kaso botano. Ni ma be kasale kabo ni ma te kabo lowe ni ma sitwa ni ma. I opo ni ma. Kabo kuye lolu. Deka kwise ni la se wo kweno ne yi kaso. Kaso. Kasale kaso. Kaso. Unico me kaso.
Mama o be kaso va o.
Unico Minnesota. Kasoba. Say ya yo kapie. Neka ni uchase. Unico kasoba. Say ya yo kapie. Philadelphia. Kasoba. Say ya yo kapie. Atlanta, Georgia. Unico kasoba. Say ya yo kapie. Ohio. Ulunfa Ohio. Neka go New York. Arizona. Neka go Kentucky. Kasoba. Massachusetts. Ya yo kapie. Morocco. Unico kasoba. Say ya yo kapie. The Caesar. Say wo brando ne yi kasobo. No sama kem no ne yi kasobo. Pedro Resulu no ne yi kasobo. Venecia no ne yi kasobo. Ma debe ko na kasoba. So Jenkins awie da ka mama. Da yo ka biegu. Ato biego da kasoba. Manti wo gonsa. Hey, say wo gbede wo no so kwale. Usu omo. Wa yi ewe. Samia gonsa. Na kaso. Da yo ka biegu. Kere momo ma boro. Da ka mama. Da yo ka biegu. Iba sisi wo ya. Da kaso. Da yo ka biegu. Ma ide wo ya. Da ka mama. Maka woya, daka soba. Dayo kabiegu, afre woya, daka mama. Dayo kabiegu, rosi koko, daka soba. Dayo kabiegu, aninji woya bo, daka mama. Dayo kabiegu, my maboro wanga, daka soba. Dayo kabiegu, masalo maboro, daka mama. Dayo kabiegu, mari daka batu, daka soba. Say, Daka Mama, Kasomo, Just Wenga, Daka Soa, Mumaka remember na ile, George Gonsago, Daka Mama, Yagi apota na ko ye, Mage wewo. Tante de soka ile pleton kan ko be menu ya Kasomo. Ya no gonna yo Kasatore, Daka Soa. Dayo kabiegu, lepo wa igbo Kaso, Daka Mama. Tina Dennis kasuo, pasale kasuo, kasuo. Dayo ka pasale kwa do kwako, daka mama. Dayo ka biya kwa fiye kado, kasuo. Se wo baji wa roseliji, obone yi kasuo. Unico me kasuo. I'm Roseliji, the first lady. Thank you for your hard work, mama. May God bless you. Ya puta se ka mama.
Yeah. Say I will bet you. The needed elected president of Unico with the delegates. Welcome to Nima. All the way. So do you way. Look do you way. Oh, executive do you way. Executive so. Kalonga ni manu bie. Mama ni manu. Executive so. Abolition misalia. Representatives alia. Bonello non sale, se ne donne un sale. Qualo quato ni ma cosien, se wo pechi cosien. Kalonga tate kwambio, ja.
As you can see, I was in the back there doing my thing, dancing, putting my dance shoe on, preparing for Iowa, making sure that I get all my practice in. So when we meet there, you'll see the CEO himself on the floor, dancing. Welcome back, Queen. Welcome back, Queens. You guys have done extremely well tonight. I'm pretty sure, again, the Cash App, your fundraiser thing is in Deba's hands. So I know we had it posted here for a few minutes. People who were supposed to make donations have made donations. So we are excited about this. And we ask that the other queens, if you don't mind, please join us so we can wrap up this beautiful, beautiful show that we had. This is great, wonderful show. On behalf of this platform, in my capacity, I want to say congratulations to all of you. You are all winners. You guys are in this to help raise funds for our people back home, especially when it comes to the Women Empowerment Center. You articulated very well tonight. I mean, great job. I don't know if this has been done before, Unico wise. I will reach out to the leadership and see. I stand to be corrected, but this is a good trend, a good pattern, and people get to know all of you. So the next time you different, you go like, bro, so, oh yeah, and Miss Queen Drew, I was on BKS TV there, and I went on BKS TV there, and then my own sis from Iowa that would fit the GB, and I want to fit the GB, can't fit GB. Then we got, Queen D, and obviously Queen Kwame also there. So this is a great stuff. That way, when you get there, people know who you are. But again, I want to say thanks to all of you. Queen Kwame and Queen D, if you don't mind, come on the camera so we can close this out. But in the meantime, we'll start, right? So because we've been here for almost 2 hours now. So you guys have done extremely well. I don't know if you guys have done interview like this for such a long time with fundraising thing on this whole Zoom thing, not Zoom, but this platform. But again, congratulations to all of you. We'll start with Queen Nessa in Iowa. She's the host. We will start with her to give us your parting comments. Tell the people who have donated to you, thank you, and why people should vote for you. And we look forward to seeing you in Iowa.
First of all, I would like to say, Mr. CEO Avi Secker. I don't know if I'm correct.
Well, you're close, but I'll give you 8 on that, 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay, that's good. I would like to say thank you people so much for hosting me and my colleague here today. I would like to say thank you people. You guys did extremely well for us. That helped us also for us to, get out there and talk to our people, for them to be able to know that we are here for them, and also we are working so hard. And I would love to give my thanks and appreciation to the powerful queen mothers in this house. Those people are so much hardworking. I appreciate you people a lot, and the entire leaders of Unico that come up with this platform to get queens and things like that, for us to come out as a women, to also empower other women to tell them that we are valuable, we can do things, we can change things around, we can make things happen, we can train and stuff like that. So I really love to tell them thank you, the entire team, the Unico team, from the leader all the way down. And I'm back to my Nima County and the entire Liberia who are watching us today, who other counties that are friends with us today. I would like to say thank you people, and the people of Nima County. Oh wow, the District 2 and the rest of the district, the Yapia Man people. Wow, I say thank you people so much. Thank y'all for your support, for donating to the cause. You people are not just donating to make us queen. You people are donating to make us to help and lead the right way to help, improve our county on so many issues that are important issues that we all touches today that you people listening to us. So I would like to say thank you people so much, and the people of the US and the diaspora everywhere that they are listening to us, our voices. I would like to say thank you all to you people. You guys are doing extremely well for us, supporting us out there, sending your money to us, and I really appreciate you all. To my great people of Iowa, shout out to you guys. You guys are powerful, and I say thank you all for your support. And tonight, I'm here to tell you people, welcome to Iowa, and everything you need, the GB. We got some spicy one here. They call the palava sauce with the muemue. It's all here. Don't think we can get it here. It's here. So Iowa is really, really, gathering together. The momentum is building heavy. I welcome you all here. Apoka zuoka to kan wo ba gbe an e kan wo ma gbe ko kwa de apie kwa iko yi gbe ka anya kan go yi to de ka me ndo ka wa vo ka na me to de ka district ho ni ma kan tie ba ka gansa ka ma kya sha po no ma ka anya zo la do ka wo po no ka no se no ze o de to de ne no da no se ne ka le mo ye ka yi se pele dupia nkasha no again le ye ka pele be ntule mo ka seke nyu ka to dupia ko mo ke ko won ye ni su ya ko nu pia ka ke kwa bi ni kwa ye wo ke kwa ke ba ke ko won ni ke ka le ye ka so ka pele ka zina ya mo ka pe fo ku le ka seke mi aye ka pe ni fo ko mobili ni ala ko no ni ala pia ka zo nyu nka zo ge anyu ka gbege ka zo ma ka zo va.
Thank you. That put you and my speaking. I hope you might do the GB now because my Canada and I see that my GB. You're in serious trouble. Thank you so much, Queen.
There's no trouble. I'm ready and I'm prepared. GB is out there. Seriously.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you. That was a wonderful closing. That was the voice of Queen Nessa, who's representing Iowa. She's made a point there, and then she's asking for all of you guys' vote. So we'll move on to Queen Petty to give us a parting comment and tell the people your vote for me, why you should vote for me, and all that stuff.
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Ivan Seko. Thank you to the leadership of UNICO. Thank you to all of our leaders. Thank you to our queen mothers. Thank you to my fellow queens, and thank you so much to our viewers who's watching this with us. I want to say for those of you who are already supported, I want to say thank you. And I'm also using this means to ask any one of you who have not supported to this cause to please support me to keep me in this race and to make my goal or my dream come true, and to also bring the vision to life for every young, beautiful Nemakane girl or Nemakane woman or a Nemakane youth. You can donate to the Cash App, Zelle. Here is UNICO Queen. Please type Eleanor just so specify that you voted for me. And you can also use this Zelle, which is I think unicoqueen@gmail.com, and also indicate Eleanor. I am kind of asking you to help me through this process because, like I said, I'm a very passionate person. I care for what I do. I prioritize my people. I prioritize what I put people first, instead of just me. Everything that I'm doing here is me looking out for another young Liberian girl. It's me trying to, create a platform of voice, an opportunity for a young Liberian girl who's sitting out somewhere in Nemakane or somewhere in Liberia. And if you're watching this and you're not a Liberian, or you're not from Nemakane, it still doesn't matter. If you believe in youth empowerment, if you believe that women should have a voice, if you believe that women should be independent, should be entrepreneur, please vote. Please vote me and also donate to this cause. I also want to say, you don't have to be a librarian or, like I said, for Nema. One way or the other, your future generation, it can be your kids, your grandkids, it can be your in-laws, somebody from Nema, somebody down the line can, benefit from this cause. So I'm kindly asking you to vote me and to go along with this process. And again, I want to say thank you to everyone watching. Thank you to our leaders. Thank you thank you to Unico, and thank you to fellow Queens and just everyone in general. Don't forget again to visit our Cash App and our Zelle. And I want to say, Yago Nima Yasie.
Yago Nima Yasie. So Queen Petty is making her case. You just obviously thank everyone. So that's great. I'm enjoying this show. This is by far one of my best shows that I've hosted. Every time I host the Queens, is different because this is good. Our people are listening. They are following. When we're posting the Queen thing, people thought we were joking. They didn't know that we were up for serious business here. But I want to say thanks to you. That was a great message sent there, and I wish all of you guys the best. And we will continue to follow again. We'll see you guys in Iowa. Now to Queen Princess Duo, the Lone Star State. A woman from District 6, and then also attached to 7 to it. Yeah, so I want to say thank you too for coming. The people are listening to you. Let them know why they should vote for you, and give us your parting comment.
Before I actually go to my my closing statement, I would like to get a little political regarding the gold sector in Liberia.
Okay.
The goal supposed to uplift women or our community. The gold sector supposed to invest back into our community through education, healthcare, small businesses, and loan. Okay? So therefore, the country that is rich in those natural resources, there's no reason why we are poor. We are poor because of corruption and lack of transparency and honesty within that country. And Abraham Traoré has proven that within the continent of Africa. So I am talking directly to the leaders and the people that govern Liberia right now.
Oh, hello, you can hear you. Hello, you disappear. The people you're talking to, they don't let the advice given that the 10-year video of Princess Duo. Can you hear us? We apologize for that. That's a technical issue there. Sis Diba or the other Queen Mother, if you guys are listening, please tell Queen D to come on camera. We're almost closing out here so we can complete this. So she went away. So Christine, North Carolina's Queen.
Hello.
Hello. We'll go to you. Did you ask your dad about the name interpretation I gave you?
Yes, I texted him as soon as you said it,
and what did he say?
He said you was right. So I
told you, man. I'm a genius when it comes to the Geo thing. Princess, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, do you want me to talk or are you going to Christine?
Oh, no, go ahead. Yeah, you were in flight.
So, did you guys get my political aspect of it?
Yeah, you were in flight. You didn't finish, but then I think the political people decided to interrupt you.
The people working in the background, they don't want me to talk about it, but I'll talk about it again. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just give me time.
Yeah,
they're working in the back. The village people they're working in the back. But I was saying that the gold sector in Liberia, there's no reason why Liberia, as a country that is so rich in natural resources, are suffering. People are living below the poverty line. It is all due to corruption and people not being transparent. If the money from the gold sector, from the gold mines, needs to be invested back into the community through education, providing small business loan, and healthcare for our people. As you can see, Burkina Faso has proven that. Transparency, honesty, being a true patriot for the continent of Africa or for Liberia. We can do this. But again, it all has to do with corruption, and our people need to be more transparent. There's no reason why we're living below the poverty line. But let me speak my own again. Unde guza ka bua, unde wanda no ka bua. Mesada ka nima kante do we on toto kwe amo kwa go district 6. So I may work a pie be ka gosa ka bia ka no kwi plosier da ka de ka lo ka vocal no ka support ka even though they give na perfect ball as ka mo nwa ido poka Liberia will take Liberia on another level. So poka no no be as the wherever, but I am going to go to my closing statement. Tonight I stand before you not as a contestant, but as the voice for every young girl and every woman who deserves hope, opportunity, and empowerment in Nima County. This journey is bigger than a crown for me. It is about service, unity, and creating lasting impact. With your support, we can inspire generations, uplift our community, and remind every young girl in Liberia, in Nima County, that their dreams are valid and their future matters. So please vote for Queen Texas. And to all of the UNICO national leaders, I want to sincerely thank you. To all of the audiences that are watching today, making comments, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you support us financially. I want to sincerely say thank you so much for all of your support from the bottom of my heart. And to the Queen mothers, just like I made that video on Facebook, in my African American tone of voice, you guys are full of awesome sauce. You guys are great. Your commitment, your dedication to this community is so inspiring. And that is why we are here. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. It doesn't matter if I'm from your state. It is all about what we can give to the community. Look at the qualifications, look at the interviews tonight, and vote Lady P, Texas. I appreciate you guys so much. More grace as we continue on this journey, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in Iowa. Thank you.
Thank you. What a wonderful, wonderful quote. You know, the Oma in District 6 will want to ask you to interpret what awesome sauce means. So you got to get ready when the Oma call you. More than awesome sauce. The princess, that won't be out there. Then you have to interpret. But thank you so much. Again, great having all of you guys on here. It has been wonderful. To my queen, Christine Quevin.
Hello.
So I think you've done a great job. All of you guys have done a wonderful job. You are going to be the last, but not the least. I know Queen D hasn't come on yet, so we'll just close out, and hopefully she comes here. But you know, great being here with your mothers and other folks from Nimba who are also contesting with you here. I know you've done a really great job. Let the people know why they should vote for you. If you can't speak the Gyo, don't try. Don't be tempted to. You know, it's okay. We understand. But again, we are proud to have you. I know everyone here agrees with me. All of you guys have done extremely well. Let the people know. Speak to the people about you and why they should vote for you, and to be the princess and the queen of UNICO.
Okay, so first thing is Kane un Isapoka. So that means please vote for me in Gio, okay?
Great job. We got it. We understand it.
Not for you.
So I just want to say I'm so sorry for everything. Like I've been having technical support. Technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi been going in and out, back and forth. So I do apologize for that. First impression matter. So it was a lot happening behind the scenes. But I personally feel like y'all should vote for me because sorry y'all, it's my mom. So I feel like y'all should vote for me because I'm gonna make it happen. I'm already advocating for what behind the scene. I'm already trying to make things happen even without y'all knowing about it. I am big on behind the scenes. I'm advocating for women. I'm advocating for anybody who don't have a voice, and I truly believe that with Unico platform, I can make a difference. Even if I don't win, my goal here and my intention is going to be continue. I'm going to keep trying to make a difference for my people, even without the crown. I'm going to make it happen no matter what. I feel like y'all should vote for me because I already started this platform. I already have the format that I have to educate the women. I already have the intention behind it, and I am well educated on women support, women empowerment, and like how to help my people in Nema County. I have been researching, I have been communicating with people, and y'all should vote for me because I have a big heart. Like, I'm truly trying to make a difference. I'm truly trying to let the women be seen, let the women be heard. I'm trying to educate women on different stuff they are not used to. I'm trying to give them the platform to use that voice to tell that story for the other women who feel like that voice have been taken, for the other women who feel like they have nobody to turn to. I'm trying to build a community for the women in Nema County that we all can stand together and make a difference. Together, we stand, divided we fall. That is something I have always lived by. That is something I have always been passionate about. Being together always make a difference. Our voice will be heard. Our story will be told. So with my platform and my little bit of gear that I know, we can come together and teach each other and educate each other and just vouch for each other. Just let each other know that you are worth it. You are perfect. And together we can help women with mental health. We can help women with sexual abuse. We can just let that story be told, and we will not make them feel like a victim, but we'll make them feel like a hero. We'll make them feel empowered. We'll make them feel like, yes, even though I told my story, I don't care about the negative comment. I am here to help the other women who feel like they are not able to talk. So you should vote for me because I'm passionate about it, because I have compassion, because I'm truly trying to make a difference for my people, for my community, and I'm trying to give back any way that I can.
Thank you. I'm trying to give back any way that I can. Super duper. Congratulations to all of you. This has been a wonderful show. Again, I will say this again. You guys are all queens. You guys are all winners. You can hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes, I hear you.
Winnie says she's not hearing me. Let me do this.
Log out, log back in. That's what I've been doing. It
Right.
works.
Can you hear me now, Winnie? All right. So you might have to log out and log in. Can you hear the other folks? Yeah. But anyway, so I want to say thanks to all of you. It has been a wonderful, wonderful show. Congratulations to all of you. We look forward to seeing you guys in Iowa. It's going to be great. I want to say thanks to the Queen mothers who have been working behind the scenes, making things happen. You know, organizing is no joke. They've put in a lot of time, energy, and a lot of work. I want to say congrats to all of them. Kudos to all of you. And we are on the trend of making history. Unico will not be the same. Unico Queen Contest will not be the same going forward. Can you hear me, Winnie?
Yes.
All right. So it's gonna be wonderful. And I want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks to the leadership. Thanks to everyone who has put in time, energy, effort. Thanks to those who have made donations as well, because that's the biggest part. You know, taking your $5, $10 out of your pocket to contribute to a cause, it means a lot. We want to say thanks to all of you. My name is Alvin. Again, the CEO of this platform. You guys are welcome here anytime, regardless of Queen Contest or anytime. Make sure you talk about this show. It's our own show. It's our own platform, a NEMA platform. So if you want to promote NEMA, make sure you promote this show. Again, I want to say thanks to all of you. It has been a pleasure hosting all of you. Good night, and see you guys in Iowa.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for
Bye.
joining us. Thank you for
Bye.
watching us. We love y'all.